like a
Okay, we got waves
16-year-old's
now.
paycheck. It was fucking useless.
Right.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, go ahead and talk into the mic. What I like about you being sober now is you'll talk into the mic for the whole podcast.
Well, I'm not completely sober. I still shoot up black tar heroin.
Well, then, you're not going to be talking into the mic at the end of the podcast.
I'm going to be taking a nap real soon.
What I like about you not getting drunk as hell on the podcast is that by the end of it, the microphone won't be like 2 feet away from you, and you'll be sitting back just mother effing everybody with their first and last name.
Yeah, no shit. I do that. Here's what I'll say. You know what? I'm glad that the first 5 minutes didn't record, because this is what the fuck I wanted to bring up before we even talk about Florida, you motherfucker.
All right.
So at the bar, there was a person that we're not going to name that kept repeating himself to you. Shout out. And so the following day on your birthday, at the end of the last podcast, I repeated how much I loved you until it was annoying, and then said that I was doing that, and then you fucking edited it out. So it just sounded like I said I loved you a shitload of times. You motherfucker. I heard that, and I was like, that son of a bitch. It's over? You motherfucker.
And I don't think anybody knows it was edited in. It sounds like
no
that
one
was just
did. That's
how the end of the conversation
the only
went.
person I've bitched about it to is fucking Doss Creek. Shout out, D-Dog. I was like, that fucking son of a bitch did me dirty.
I didn't do you dirty. I took the kind word you did yourself dirty because you got a little tipsy and told me you loved me 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to broadcast that to the world, dude.
Well, you robbed the ending.
I'm devoid of love, oftentimes.
I'm not fucking gay, dude.
I wanted the world to know that somebody loved me.
Fair enough.
That's
so
hilarious.
Florida,
I totally forgot I did that.
Retard Chris, old people, drive like shit.
Sat next to an autistic.
Hey, where's the water running off at out there? What's that about? What's that about?
I sat next to an autistic fella named Chris. He was...
Yeah, I shouldn't have used the R word.
He was...
But I'll bet he doesn't bleep that out. We won't edit that part, will we? Dude, I'm going to have to get into the editing room. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm getting short-sighted.
Don't worry, dude. I got it covered. For the listeners to know, we went 5 minutes. We did a solid 5 minutes of podcasting.
So just kind of recap on it.
The microphones weren't working. And I was telling Yancey about they sat me next to the only retard on the entire plane on the way down to Florida.
We should really probably quit saying it like that. Just on the off chance this thing ever gets traction, like Shane getting canceled from SNL, when he was like, they had to really dig for that. And he was like, no, it was like 2 minutes in one of our first episodes.
So they sat me next to the retarded guy on the plane, the only one.
We're back. We already got jobs and shit. Fuck you, SNL.
I can bleep it out in the future, but
I don't think we will.
Anyway, I sat down. He's like, hi, my name's Chris. And I was like, hey, buddy, let's chill. And then he asked me about where all the watershed ran, where I lived. And he's like, oh, where's the watershed go from there? I was like, to the ocean where everything goes on the west side of the Continental Divide. And then he was like, oh, yeah, over here. This water goes here. And I was like, cool, dude.
And the way they're making plastic now, all the shit I throw in the river, it's probably dissolved by the time it gets to the ocean.
Yeah, I was cruising down
There's
Florida.
an old saying out on a farm in Blackfoot, the river don't say no.
True. Well, check this out. I was cruising on the interstate in Florida in a Ford Mustang.
Wow.
Thing ripped, dude. Convertible.
Were you wearing a yellow Hurley shirt and a visor?
No, I had a puka shell necklace
Ripping
on.
fucking NC.
And, yeah, my hair was gelled back with like frosted tips.
Dude, I dig that. That's fucking
And
hot.
in front of me,
What'd you do with your asshole hair? Just regular?
waxed it. I got it waxed.
Nice.
Professionally waxed.
Fuck yeah, Brazilian. I dig it.
Dude, those are some weird ladies on the internet. Do you know about these ones? There's ladies on the internet that like I knew a waitress that did this once. I knew somebody that like was a buddy's girlfriend that did it. Like there's women on Facebook that are like all they got certified in is like waxing or something.
Oh wow.
And so all they do is just like, hey ladies, come on over and like all they do is vagina waxing. Like, and they only get one client a month because it's fucking weird.
Vagina. I bet they're working that beehole out while they're
I
bet
guess
they're doing whole undercarriage. Might even put a little layer of bleach on that leather Cheerio while they're in there.
While I'm down here. Yeah. So anyway, there's ladies that do that. It's very strange, and they just make an extra $40 a month just ripping gals. Anyway.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
I might give it a go.
So I'm in my Mustang.
If diesel mechanic doesn't work out, I might wax a joiner or two.
So I'm in my Mustang, and in front of me is the garbage truck, the local garbage truck.
Nice.
And his tarp is open, and there's just garbage flying out of that thing all over the interstate.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't like it down here.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So you're not moving to Florida?
I don't
You
think
had
I'm
that
going
thought
to.
a little bit before you went?
I thought I was going to, but I'm not going to.
I think
It's
in the
just
words
old
of Tyler,
people.
you're just a bit of a fucking hippie, but you're figuring it out.
I am a hippie, and I love that about me. In
Dude,
the
me
words of
too.
Brennan, I am enlightened, he says.
Oh, wow.
He said that behind my back. I think I've told you that. But he goes, that Braxton, he seems enlightened. That's what
Did
he
you
said.
hear about his tires?
On his way up here, they were low.
No. They did the alignment while he was at home on his truck. Fucked it all up, ruined his tires coming up here.
Oh, no.
Down to the wires, and they don't want to pay for it. So he had to get a new set and send him up with who's little mustache firefighter guy? Bradley. Yeah, he pulled in. He had the tires in the back of his little white cat eye Chevy and the generator off number 3. Dude, fucking bumper on the ground. It was squatted. He's like, yeah, people were flipping me off. They thought I was gay and shit. Fucking Carolina squat, Dougie.
That's cool.
It was neat. So Florida's off.
I went to a dinner while I was down there.
Oh, let's touch base
some of
on.
my family.
I don't think PETA's going to love it. Let's talk about turtle spitting.
Oh, I did.
What's that about?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
I got tons of material in here from my week-long vacation.
Good. Start using some of it.
I went to a dinner with
Did you bring more bubble waters?
Yeah, I got plenty.
Oh, yeah.
I went to a dinner.
You just set 2 up here for me?
Yeah. I went to a dinner with my family, my stepdad's family.
And that's the guy that comes in your mom?
Okay.
That him?
Yeah, that's
Big Tom, you call him?
That's Tom. Anyway,
Big
I
Tom.
told my mom that I had a podcast.
Oh, Big Bad Tom.
On my way down, there, I thought, there's no way I'm telling my mom I have a podcast because she's going to want to.
Oh, dude, don't do that.
And then minute 5, I was like, do you have a podcast? That'd been pretty cool. I said, you can never, ever listen to it.
You can't.
And she said, okay.
Tom can. He'll laugh.
I think he would.
He'll be like, goddamn, I am Big Tom. That what the fuck he calls me? Shit, yeah.
So anyway, we go to Tom's relative's house for dinner. And Tom's like 61. He's got hearing aids. The dude can't hear very good. And that sucks to see.
Do you think he fucks all right?
Well, he's been young.
All right, I'll get off the
He's
Tom
been
guys.
young ever since I've known him, and now he's getting old, and my parents are getting old, and that's kind of sucky to, like, confront.
Yeah.
But we went to this dinner. Everybody's, like, in their 80s. Everybody. Nobody can hear. And it's the most awkward, uncomfortable dinner I've ever been to. And so, like...
Sounds like a Mormon church.
It was kind of like that, except
those dinners are
every once in a while Uncle Jim throws in like the most inappropriate joke because he's like an alcoholic.
Nice.
Ex-pilot, used to get drunk all the time and fly
Dude,
the
fuck
jets
yeah.
around. Yeah. But so
Chris
like
would have lost his fucking mind if he'd have known that.
so like Grandma walks around, the island, and we're all sitting at the counter, and Grandma goes, "Does anybody want a fork?" While she's next to the forks, and then one old person only hears fork and nobody else hears. So somebody's like, forks are on the counter over there, and somebody's like, oh, counter, go get you some food, and nothing gets said of any meaning at all whatsoever.
Nothing landed.
Everybody just keying on one word out of a sentence that somebody else said, and then spazzing
their
for
opinion.
20 seconds, and then and you just sit around like, what the fuck?
Dude, I hate that.
It makes me so angry at old people. It makes me not want to be old. It makes me think like, yo, you guys should stop clinging on to life and just go to the other side.
Suicide pact. At 40, we just meet up no matter where we're at in life. Fucking kill ourselves,
I don't like
dude.
40. They're like 85 years old these days.
So what's the appropriate suicide pact age? 55?
That's
like
closer.
I'm being vulnerable here.
Yeah,
I'm saying I'll do that with you, and you're just shutting me down.
Well, you don't need to say 40.
I don't like to be rejected. Fuck it, 29. Let's do it today.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. That means we got 2 months to figure this out. You pick the day.
All right.
We can just do it in my truck, I guess.
Well, our podcast will blow up in 2 months. So
we can both just do a big slam of black tar heroin and just fucking send it into a power pole.
I don't like the power pole
That
idea.
could be the happiest we died.
I like the heroin part.
Yeah,
heroin makes me excited.
Okay, so no suicide pact, heroin pact. We're just going to start doing heroin.
Probably not try heroin because it would grab a hold of me.
Dude, I hope no one that knows me ever listens to this fucking thing. I am so insensitive.
How come you won't tell all your friends? Oh, because people have killed themselves and done heroin?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But hey, I got off meth. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm. You should tell your friend. Do you tell your friends about this podcast?
Yeah. Yeah, I screenshot it and sent it to a few of them. I was going to wait because, like most things, the reason I haven't shared it a ton is because I don't want it to lose steam. I want to have a good 15, 20 episodes that someone can binge on, because that's what they're going to do.
Because we're that good.
Well, duh. You're not going to want to not hear the next time I talk about shooting up smack. You know what I mean?
You're going to be paying for it soon, listeners.
Fuck yeah, Patreon. And also, if you're in our Patreon, you can also join the Suicide Pact. Bring your own gun.
True, BYOG.
Yeah, BYOG, dog. And your own ammo, you cheap fucks.
No guns, dude. Heroin only.
Yeah, we'll just OD.
No, anyway.
Seems like a peaceful way to go.
Mm-hmm. It's my plan. If I'm going to do it. If I were to do it.
Dude, just tell me first so I can shoot you up.
I'm not going to do it, but if I were to do it, heroin.
I love how you just had to touch base on all that. You a little unstable right now?
Yeah, dude, I'm in a bad way. Yo, so I'm reading this book that's like really diving into, it's called The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck. It's really diving into how all neuroses, which is like mental illness, all mental illness is a result of like being a kid and not being treated appropriately by your parents, like how you needed love or how you needed discipline or whatever.
Oh, man.
Everything. And he's breaking a bunch of stuff down. And then I go back to live with my mother in Florida for a week, and I haven't lived with her since high school. It's been like 8 years. And it like put me right back to like being a high schooler, just like, this fucking sucks. Just grit your teeth, don't say anything, shove it all in, you'll be done soon. That's a little bit of what that week was like with my mother.
So here's what I can say, the positive outlook on that. We can check moving to fucking Florida off, and we're back to growing pot in Montana, dude. Every which way we go, growing pot in Montana is the only outlet for your mental illness.
I will have to keep looking at property there. But anyway, it was nuts.
And what are you, diagnosed bipolar? You masturbate with different personalities or what?
No, what are you making?
That's how you
something
explained
up?
it yesterday.
I've never said anything like that.
All right. Guess I was off base.
Are you saying I role play?
Now you have to fucking. You have to edit that out.
Are you saying I role play masturbation? I go
Dude,
like, oh, you're a dirty. I dress up in a maid's outfit.
If anyone did, I could see you doing it.
That sucks.
But you take like a glory hole, but you take like a half door and put your dick through it, so you're still looking over the other side. Now that's just not. It doesn't have to be on the pod. I think that's funny sitting here talking to you.
Just my head and my penis through a door. Just looking at it.
Whose dick is that? You naughty dick. You've been a bad dick.
That'd be funny if I dressed up with like a headband and like arm weights and
I think it'd be kind of funny no matter how you dress.
Did like a Richard Simmons.
I like that.
Beat off sash.
Oh, dude.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna work it out now.
Oh yes. Fuck yeah.
That'd be
Film it.
Anyway,
do it to the same music he would have used.
Yeah. Is that what it was?
Or whatever. Just whatever gets you jerking.
Not much lately.
Oh, dude, here we back to depression.
No, I'm just kidding. But it was weird, dude. It was like going back to being in high school. And just
okay, so let's not do that again.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm happy for you.
I was like, yeah, I had traveled a ton last summer. I'm not going to travel again this summer. I'm like going to stay home, do some fishing. And that pissed my mom off. She didn't let it go for like a day and a half.
Oh, wow. So here's what you need to dust off. Here, I'm going to give you the secret, dude. I'm going to tell you how you get people to get off your ass when you're tired of it. Mm-hmm. Just look at them once and firmly say, shut the fuck up.
I can't say that to my
you
mother.
could. If you said it once, I bet she'd think about what the fuck she was saying to you.
No, because she has a, I don't know if passive-aggressive is the word.
I'm saying, I mean that more like a metaphor, really. Like, say, hey, leave me the fuck alone about it. I'll do whatever I want.
Yeah. I know, but I don't think that's helpful. I've tried a lot of different avenues of dealing with this lady, and that one sort of just begets more confrontation.
You told her you got the pod. What if she hears this on here?
Well, I told her to never listen to it, so I'm in the clear.
It's your fault, Mom.
I think she might respect that. I don't think she wants to hear her baby boy saying these things.
Oh, yeah.
But,
did you tell her about assholing?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Good.
No, I love
Anyways,
that.
Back to your story.
Oh, she just has not a dainty way of doing it, but just a way of just being like, that's just so funny that you don't want to travel this summer. We used to go on vacations all the time. You loved it. And it's like,
maybe put the two of those together and figure out what the problem is, Ma.
And it's like, I'm just a grown-up.
You're not getting any younger, and I'm getting pretty sick of it. So maybe we ought to iron this out before the years go on.
It was just strange. It's like I'm an adult that's not going to go on vacation this summer.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah,
we can all just go about our business now. Yeah. It's nuts, dude. So that's why.
I think it's kind of weird.
Thanks for listening.
Not going to go on vacation this year. just seems odd.
I'm going to go on. You got me, dude. You see?
Didn't have to get you.
You see how easy I am to fucking manipulate?
I could see how she jars your stem.
Huh? But anyway, that's what happened to me.
Dude, I'm digging the polar bubble waters.
That's not bad. That's raspberry lime.
Yeah, it's nice.
Thanks for letting me get that out. I've been really needing to go to therapy again lately.
We're back, dude.
Well,
I have to tell who's your therapist?
Suzanne.
Fuck off, Suzanne. I got him.
Oh, no.
We're going to get him shaped up. Fuck yeah.
I have a compliment.
We're going to tap into your alter ego.
My alter ego?
Yeah. Get out of the sadness.
I'm going to have to name it.
Get hard.
I've done that before.
Dude, nice.
And it rules.
I stay there.
You want to hear something pretty fucked up?
What?
So, while I was kind of sad dealing with my mom and stuff, when I would lay down and go to sleep, and I didn't want to think about cheating bitch whore. So I vividly...
You know who you are.
Damn, dude. You fucking...
Hey, you better not bleep that. Fuck you, you suck, you piece of shit. Fuck your bastard kid, too.
God damn it. We're back, anyway.
Yeah, I don't remember what you said.
I remember what I was saying, but I'm going to let it go. It's super gay.
No, just say it.
I imagined a lady in my brain and being with her and being happy.
Oh, dude, that was so gay.
How sad is that, dude?
I'm just kidding. No, that's awesome.
But I did it on purpose. Like, if I just envision it. You know how people are always like, ooh, law of attraction.
Yeah, okay. I mean, there's that. But, I mean, I don't think it's unhealthy to think about things you want in your life.
Yeah, true. But, God, it's gay to admit. Anyway, what's been going on with you? Thanks for letting me get a lot of that out. I feel lighter now.
I'm off alcohol, dude. Day 8. Yeah, I'm on day 8. It's fucking wild, dude. I haven't been off alcohol by my choice this long in a long fucking time.
That's cool.
Just out of habit. Yeah, dude. Like, I was drinking heavy.
You said you sleep your ass off, but have you noticed any physical differences?
Yes, like today I'm coming back around. Yeah, for sure. It took the first 2 days. Dude, it was like something fucking clicked. I don't know where the willpower came from. I'm fucking...
The Lord, brother.
Well, pause.
No, he's faithful to provide.
Yeah, he could be.
Continue.
But he's still making me shoot up black tar heroin. So deal with that side of my brain,
One
Lord.
thing at a time.
No, it was awesome. It was just like everything clicked like a whole shit. And it sounds fucking, pink cloudish to say on day 8. But like a lot of shit that I've been not giving a fuck about, just started giving a fuck about.
Yeah.
Just fucking quit drinking.
You just turned it on.
I'm just, dude, stone cold sober. I'm sleeping like 10 hours a fucking night. Meal prepping. Cool. Working hard. Bought a fucking toolbox today because I was like, hey, bitch, you're a fucking mechanic. What is this blue piece of shit you're working out of?
Hell yeah.
So fucking bought a toolbox today.
Cool.
Dude, it's been good. It's been awesome. Day like 3 and 4. Fuck, just coming off sugar because I just switched to bubble waters. No soda, no energy drinks, no nothing. So just the food I'm eating and bubble waters. Being off sugar, dude, and off, drinking Fireball every night, loaded with sugar. Dude, day 3 and 4, and shit, even day 5 was like, even after 10 and a half hours of sleep, I'm yawning all day, no fucking drive, but today I was on.
You're back.
Oh, dude, I'm back. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm ripping like fucking 12, 14 bubble waters a day, pissing like I'm doing a beer drinking.
I know.
Dude, it's awesome.
You pee so much.
I feel great. Mentally, holy shit, dude. So much clearer.
Are you sharp as a tack now?
Yeah, and yes. But what I would say the difference for me is like, I felt so aimless the last year. Mm-hmm. And like I didn't have purpose. And it's like all this shit just clicked at once this last week.
I got you.
It's like, oh, fuck, we're back on. Like, what the fuck was that, dude? You can't just be drunk every night?
You can't take
what are you doing,
time
dude?
off of your life?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, it's so...
so it was really neat.
Jordan Peters...
And, dude, talk about saving money, the way I drink.
Big time.
Yeah, I just look at my account. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's all still there. Wow. That's crazy, dude.
That's so cool.
Usually I'm like, every day I get on and I'm like, where'd that other 100 go? What the fuck?
Jordan Peterson says that it's... is it like purpose and meaning that sustain you in life? And like, so now that you're all sort of focused in, you have goals and you're pursuing them.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Then it like fills up your tank, and you're like, holy shit, I can go through anything. I can do anything. Does that make sense?
So here's my goal: is me and my lady. I think we made.
Tom know I'm podcasting. Hold on, I gotta answer this. We're back. What's your goal with your old lady? You glad I played that now?
We made a bet. I think it was like $200 or $300. about the going till my birthday not drinking. And we're both going strong. She's been killing it. She's been going through some shit. So
you think
shout out, Meg.
you think it was like $200 or $300, or you don't know exactly how much it is?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how much it is.
I thought you were playing coy, like, yeah, I don't know, dude.
No, I think
Don't
it's
even know.
I think it's $200 or $300.
Keep going.
But so we're gonna do that. But I don't know if I'm gonna start drinking again, man. Like,
Thank you for bringing me back to what I was thinking about when you said
shit out of this sober shit.
Yeah, you don't know what zapped your
dude. It's been great. Like I don't need pot. I don't
booze.
need nothing. I'm just cruising. I'm just doing the thing, man. I'm productive. I'm staying on top of my shit. I get shit done. I don't wake up and go, I'm an hour late, hungover, hit the pumper to get $20 worth of fucking shit food, 4 energy drinks that I'm fucking mainlining. Like, I just got to get through the day.
Yeah.
And then at 6:30, I'm like, Fireball sounds good.
Yeah, you're free.
Yeah, free, dude. I am free at last.
And for the last 3 podcasts, maybe 2 podcasts, I've been like, God, not drinking so cool. You feel so good. And then I feel like an asshole because I bring that up to everybody, and they're like, okay, but drinking feels
No, I
good
think
too.
it's cool as shit. I've been saying it to everyone. I'm super fucking proud about it. Watching you do it and just ripping bubble waters and sticking with it is definitely what gave me the drive. Like, nothing's different. We're still doing the same thing. And then my old lady said one thing that fucking that helped too when we were talking about the being sober thing. So I was like, fuck, I hate that I get in my head and I think, what about when we go to the sand dunes and everyone's drinking, or when we go to Luke's and everyone's drinking? And her stepdad, he's got all this fucking badass shit, Jerry. He's the shit. But he doesn't drink, never has, won't do it. And he has like the coolest life. And she was like, Jerry is just fine doing all that cool ass shit and doing it with a Diet Coke. And I was like, you know what?
True.
So it's just a whole bunch of
That's
things.
a great
Watching
point.
you do it, wanting to do it this whole time, her getting on board with me. And then something just, I fucking meant it. I was like, I'm drinking for Braxton's birthday when we all celebrate. And then that's it.
Yo, the Lord truly is faithful to provide.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe there's a mass spiritual awakening going on, like I said last time. But
There could be.
it's so cool.
Also, pussy.
Whoa. that I don't know, dude. It's a miracle is what I'm saying. Whatever that is inside of you that makes you want to drink all the time, and then that just being gone, even if it's just for a fucking week or a month or whatever.
Definitely a miracle. I'll tell you
That's
what.
just not being
day
there
8, like I'm fucking on. I don't need it. It's like the first couple days was like, fuck, this is going to be different. It's not. It's so much better, dude. I get off work, had a decent time. I go home, I eat dinner, meal prep for the next day, chug Z-Quil, take a hot shower, and then fucking sleep for 10 hours. And I wake up the next morning like ready for the fuck. Dude, it's fucking awesome. I dig the shit out of it.
That's
and everyone I told about it has been super stoked up on it. And they're like, that's fucking cool.
Big W.
And I got to thinking about it. One of the biggest things I always feared was everyone being like, no, come on, just have a beer. Mm-hmm. And I came up with my solution to it.
What is that?
I'll roll a joint, and if you smoke the whole thing start to finish with everyone in this fucking circle watching you, I'll drink a 6-pack. Because all you guys that drink beer and don't just smoke a joint, because you can't just smoke a joint, you know what I mean? That's me with alcohol. I can't just fucking drink, you goddamn idiot. I did just drink once, and it lasted 12 fucking years, and I couldn't quit. So if you want to do some if you want to take 2 tabs of acid, and when you get done with that, I'll fucking drink a 30-pack with you. If not, fuck off. And who knows? Maybe we'll all take 2 tabs and drink a 30-pack. Fuck it. Maybe they'll jump on board and be like, I love acid.
That would be cool. Well,
I can't wait to get you guys on acid.
My birthday
It's
party
gonna be so much fun.
was awesome. I'm glad all my friends came together and made me feel loved. It was pretty gay that everybody got insane. Did you remember me yelling at you? Have we talked about this yet? I yelled at you.
Why?
Like, angrily yelled. You had a couple of cocktails. This was, like, right before people started dancing on the kitchen counter, so it's like...
I don't remember that
Yeah,
part
you were
of
fitting
it.
right in. I think you were in bed right after I yelled at you, but before they started dancing on the counters. But you came over, me and George were on the couch, and you just laid your handsome body right on top of us.
I do remember you getting
And then that was all
pissed.
kind of cool. That was like, all right, he's just drunk. I'm not going to freak out. He'll lay down for a bit. We'll get him out of here. And then you wouldn't really move, and I was like, hey, get up. And then getting up, you knocked everything off the couch, shit was breaking, and then you stood up, and you're like about to fall over for probably 10 or 15 seconds with me holding you up, and you're leaning against my hand. And I was like, and I think I screamed, just stand up or go fucking sit down like a fucking adult. And then you got real small, kind of, and you took some steps back, and you said, Braxton, did I make you sad? And I said, yeah, dude, you did make me sad. And you said, sorry. And I said, apology accepted. And then you went and talked with the other guys for a minute, but you chilled out.
Wow. That's nice. Yeah, I don't mind laying on people when I'm drunk. I think it's funny. What are you going to do? Move me? You could have totally just got even and moved your hand from behind me and let me fall like a fucking idiot.
You would have fallen into the glass countertop and broke it. That's what I was mad about.
That.
Me and George probably could have just pushed you off of us, though, and rolled you onto the floor.
Probably could have.
That would have been funny.
No, that's awesome.
It was cool. I was
That's
stoked
cool.
on it.
I'm glad you got mad. Get a backbone, faggot.
It was cool.
I wouldn't go over and lay on people I thought were going to get mad. So good for you. Stand up for yourself.
So,
no, I do silly shit when I'm drunk. That's all right. You were sober. I probably shouldn't have.
It's all good, dude. I'm over it. But
No, you just rehashed.
It was funny because I yelled at you.
You just reopened the wound.
It was funny because
I'm back. I'm living it. I'm mad.
And I'll tell you another
again.
thing.
See how that goes.
I'm not going to do it
Fucking
right now.
cunt.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. All of a sudden, you got real small.
My
That how it
point
works
is
when you
that-
start cornering someone. Dude, I make an ass out of myself when I'm drinking. That doesn't surprise me.
Well, no.
all.
So my point is that was the vibe. That was the whole party. George and Dustin yelled at each other, talked in circles for probably 40 minutes, saying the same thing back and forth to each other, but really loud. And then finally Tyler walked in. He's like, "Stop arguing about work." And they're like, "All right." And then they hugged each other and said, "I love you, dude. I was just fired up. I think we understand what we're saying, right? I love you, dude."
Oh, nice.
And it was that. And I was like, this isn't a lot of fun for me at this point.
Dude, you would have enjoyed all of it if you were drunk like the rest of us.
I would have gotten in. I would have straightened them out. And
Yeah, fuck yeah, you would.
And I would have hated myself for it the next morning, dude.
Cool.
Shout out being sober.
Yeah, we're here.
That's cool.
We're doing it. I can't wait till my buddy gets drunk so I can fucking scream at him in front of his friends and make him feel like shit.
Well, if your buddy's an alcoholic that makes poor decisions when he gets drunk.
Who? Me?
Huh? Your buddy?
Yeah.
Me.
I don't know.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Neither am I.
When
I'm
I get
off the
drunk,
shit.
I get
Dude, I
cool,
put the
dude.
plug in the jug. I put the bottle down. The weight has been lifted. Like, I'm off the shit, dude. I've been off alcohol. I don't even remember what being on alcohol feels like.
It is funny to just be like 8 days in. You're like, dude, I fucking hate that shit. I've never had a drunk.
I totally robbed that shit from you. I
It's
do that
so
with my old
fun.
lady every day when she's like, how's your day, sweetheart? I go, I'm fucking 5 days off alcohol. I'm ripping bubble waters. Like, I'm on. I can't be beat.
And you just act like you haven't drank, like you kicked alcohol 20 years ago, and you're just a sober guy now.
I don't even know how people drink the stuff. You know?
Yeah, it's not for me. Back in my drinking days, I was got after it pretty heavy, but it ain't for me.
I'm off the shit.
It's been a day.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm off alcohol.
that.
Dude, as the time goes on, I'm getting stronger with it too.
I'm
like I opened your drawer earlier when you said look for the microphones, and I saw the half pack of Keystone, and I was like, brother, go to church. What's this? You got it fucking in your drawer at work? Like, you got to calm down, brother.
It's left over, dude, from my drinking days.
Nice. You ought to butt chug 6 of them. See what that does
well,
to you.
just chill out for a second.
I'm drinking with your ass.
Think pure thoughts. Nah.
Oh, man. I do remember you yelling at me now. That was fun.
Yeah, but hold on. Something else that's less important. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think Braden said, you remember Braxton getting mad at you? I said, no, it doesn't surprise me.
That was very fun. I think I shut the party down for a second. Like, the music stopped when I yelled.
Yeah.
And then everybody was quiet, and then it started playing again. Yeah.
I think I walked directly from there to the sink and chugged 2 beers out of that stupid fucking gallon jug.
I think that is what you did.
You're not going to kill my vibe. Dude. Be mad over there.
Shotgun more
I'm going to
beer.
lay on someone else in a minute. Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, and then I think you took a nap.
Yeah, I came out here and fell asleep.
Right. Yeah, just where you like to
the
sleep.
shop's my play. I'm like, I ain't got to deal with your guys' vibes.
Uh-huh.
Dude, being away from everyone when I get fucking drunk, dude, I love it. I'll put some music on. I'll get out in my own
Being
space.
away from everyone under any state of sobriety or...
No, wasted.
I know, but I mean just being away from people rules. I'm so excited to go camping and live
Was that
in
a
the woods.
hairball or what was that? Yeah, there it is. Getting all that old men out of you. Or,
what?
what were you doing in Florida, old guys? Or what were you saying about old people? They taste funny?
Them, dude.
Oh, fair
but
enough.
anyway, so yeah, thanks for letting me get some of that
Yell
off
at
my
me?
chest,
Yeah, I don't
brother.
mind. I don't mind being a whipping post. You're going to make a scene in front of all your friends. I'm glad you did it with the one that loved you the most. But right on, that's cool. I love lashing out at the people.
We know
that
you
care
love
the
me because
most.
it's in our last podcast.
Yeah, god damn it.
What'd you say?
I don't remember.
You thought it was funny, though? Just now.
Don't know.
I saw you laugh at yourself
Lost
pretty
it.
hard, but I didn't hear you.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Oh, yeah. I said, no, I love lashing out at people that love me. But that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite. Treat
Well,
people
sometimes
that
you
care
got to
like
put
shit.
people in their place. But
As you cross your legs.
what else is going on?
Not a lot at work. What is new? You said you had a ton of material from your vacay.
Yeah, I can go back to talking about how I hate old people and how I spit on a turtle and spotted a gator.
And I
but-
could go back to chugging 30 beers and laying on you. Neither
So-
of us want that. I don't want to be screamed at again.
I think. Oh yeah, I talked about this before, but I like my phone lighting up, and so
Buble!
by ladies, I like when ladies text me or whatever.
Yeah, you did say that.
So while I was in Florida,
So hear me out
Yeah.
real quick before you get into that. So instead of talking to that worthless waste of time,
oh that's right.
why don't you just, all these girls you match with on Tinder, exchange Snapchats and you guys can just talk?
True.
If
I
you
could
just
try
like
that.
it when a girl lights up, you could probably pay a girl. You'd be like, hey, I'm going to send you $20 a day. You send me 4 texts a day.
You think I
Here's
haven't
some
thought
key
of that?
topics I need you to touch base on. And then just believe them.
I haven't thought of that
Hey, let
already?
me rip that vape.
Bro, I'm want
Fuck,
to
I
do
might
that.
do alcohol. Just kidding. Just turn it all upside down. First time Meg finds out is next Thursday on the pod tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Another high pressure, high stakes pod. I don't want to get back into vaping. I can't wait till I got to get rid of that.
Were you a vapor?
So I go through phases.
That's fair.
I'll do it for a couple weeks or something and then chill on it.
That's hot. Do you ever do it with your butt?
No.
I love that you had to think about
I was making
I'm not
sure.
fucking gay,
I was
dude.
thinking all the things I've done with my butt, which is mostly just
I'm ready for this goddamn North Dakota weather to be over. Weather to be over.
Yeah, dude, that Florida sun was the shit.
Dude, I'll bet it. It's been like whiplash here. Like, it'll be like almost 40 degrees and sunny, and you're like, what the fuck? The snow's melting. Summer's here. And then the next morning, my truck's like, what the fuck happened? Where did it all go, dude?
Yeah, I'm not excited to be back. I got a little acclimated to that warm weather. It was like 63 degrees one day. I
And
was
you're
like,
thin.
Brr.
It's cold to run right through you.
I don't have
That'll
a
hit
lot.
you in the joints.
I don't have a lot of protection from the elements.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you ever think about how much protection from the elements you have?
hung up
Yo,
on that you yelling at me.
Do you ever
shit.
think about how if you just stopped eating and only drank water, you could survive for like a long fucking time?
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, probably like... It'd probably take like a week and a half until my body had burnt so much fat that I was hot enough your mom wanted me to fuck her again. And
Why
then
would
after
you
the
say-
fucking, I would probably have to consume some food to regain energy for round 2 and 3.
Bruh. All I was
I
saying,
don't sleep on your side of the bed, Tom.
I don't know why you're so sensitive because all I was thinking, I truly sometimes just think like, yo, if I didn't eat for like a week, I would die.
Yeah, but you like eat 1 meal a day. Now, hold on. Since we're imagining things when it comes to meals, could you imagine if you ate 3 meals a day like a big kid, even if it was like dinosaur nuggies, you wouldn't be as thin as a toothpick?
My belly gets really
Maybe that would help with
big
depression.
and bloated.
Yeah,
I get
but
bloated.
over time, you might put on a little weight.
I'm fine with the way my body is.
I'm not. Fix it.
Yeah, once we were
Be better.
moving. I was helping somebody move, and George
you were
was
carrying
with me?
the lighter stuff.
No, I was the guy that got shit done that day. But
Okay.
I was the only one with a pickup truck. But George was with me. We were helping him move, and I pulled my shirt up to like wipe sweat off my face, and George just not trying to be funny, the most sincere he could ever be. It just hit him. It's when you see something and it goes straight from your eyes right out your mouth. He just goes, "You have a weird body." I was like, "I know, buddy, I know." Put my shirt down, went back to
What
work.
a dick.
I'm fine with that. I know what it is.
No, all the listeners, let's pony up. Next time we see George, we're kicking his fucking ass.
No,
We're rolling him in the parking lot.
I don't think you
We're
need
going to
to.
lump him up and see how weird his fucking body looks.
He's got a cool body.
George rode up here with me. That was all right. And after what I just heard, if he rides home with me, he's riding in the back. Better bundle up, bucko.
Yeah, he said that to me. Anyway, what else has been going on?
Not a whole lot. I've been out here since you left. The weather's kind of gay. Me and Mike have got like
Oh,
a
did
weirdly good relationship going on.
I hear he's been in a good mood. That rules.
I think it's just because I'm sober.
Did Trump Dog get arrested? Do you know? He said he was going to get arrested yesterday.
Who?
Trump Dog.
No,
Trump
not
Dog
that I've
millionaire.
seen. But I'm fucking 15 days off TikTok, dude. I don't even know what's going on in the world.
I was going to ask you about that, too. Has that...
Don't even miss it. Don't even miss. I cannot believe how much fucking time of my life I wasted on that stupid fucking app.
Yes.
It is crazy.
Yes.
It's nuts.
My dreams are coming true.
I'm about to delete Facebook. Like every time I look at it, I'm like, fuck you, dude.
I feel good about myself.
Pressure in your ear?
No, I feel good, dude.
I was just going to finish your sentence.
Just because I've been so like, this sucks. I'm editing this out in post. So, like in my journey as an adult, trying to figure out how to like best balance life and make it through the fucking horrible obstacles that stand in our way at every turn. I've been trying to figure out how to like ideally balance everything. And the best I can come up with is like drink a ton of bubble water and don't drink beer because beer fucking sucks.
Yeah, I think my problem, and I don't know, I guess maybe everyone's not like me. My problem is I don't have like a medium.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me continue for a moment.
Yeah, I'll just shut the fuck up. How about you go back and edit this to where it's just you talking the whole time?
The second thing I've realized...
And then I'll fucking scream at you.
...is reading rules.
I haven't done that in a while, and I think I'm going to pick up a book.
Okay,
I think I'm going to get on
And the third tenet of my philosophy is that social media is fucking wrecking our psyche. Like, it's wrecking our brains. It's wrecking how we interact with people and our relationships and society and the individual. And it makes me hard as hell that you're like, yeah, I don't know, man. I just think I'm going to kick booze. I've been off TikTok a couple weeks, and I'm like, yes, my vision is coming true, dude. We're going to build an army.
Dude, it's happening.
There's a spiritual awakening.
And the whole thing.
And like, I am the tip of the spear.
It's such a flip-sided coin because I'm seeing everyone on Facebook, like all these people I used to party with and people I know that are like sober now and not doing the thing. And I'm like, fuck, that kind of fucking rules. Like, I'd love to do that, but I don't think I can do that. And then I see you do it in real life, and now I'm doing it. But the social media and shit, it's like it's part of the machine, but we're part of the machine.
Yeah, but we've been tricked into thinking that that's a necessity.
Okay, so let me ask you this, and I don't want this to sound hurtful at all when I ask you. If those are your 3 philosophies on life.
Just a starter pack.
Yeah, just a starter pack. Why are you still waking up sad, doggy?
I'm waking up. I'm more able to manage it.
Okay.
And the lows are less intense.
And the highs are through the roof, and you shoot up fucking smack.
The highs.
You do large hits of smack.
I've been in a rough place, but I get that way. A lot of change goes on, and I freak the fuck out. So it's all good.
Happens.
It's all good. Because I was good for like 3 weeks. I was fucking killing it. 3.5 weeks. And then I got anxious when I was about to fly to Florida to spend time with my mom for a week.
Yeah.
So that kind of put me down. And then it kind of fucking sucked. And then I got anxious coming back and like transitioning back into working for a week. I didn't know if I was going to go home. You know how
fucking back. So. Fuck, you should have called 3 days ago. I knew Tyler was going to make you work for a week. Should have hollered at your boy, dude.
I think everybody knew before me. But I was cool with it. I was just like, I'll deal with it when I get there. And then that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But the reason that I'm able to manage all that,
we're going on strike. No. 3 philosophies on fuck synergy.
The reason I'm able to manage all that and not lose my shit is because bubble water, no TikTok.
Dude, for sure. Were you ever on TikTok?
No, I've avoided it. I specifically,
it's so
intentionally,
strong.
I do not scroll. Like if I'm watching videos or if I'm browsing the internet, I don't scroll like however you do on TikTok. I don't scroll to the next video. YouTube has it, but I don't do that.
Down.
Okay. I guess the listener doesn't know if I'm going up or down like that.
Well, I saw, and I didn't like it.
Anyway, I don't scroll.
Can, in fact, confirm for the listener you were doing it wrong.
I don't know how to do it. But I've never done it on purpose.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time on it. Time I'll never get back. So fucking
sometimes if I'm feeling real
I'll tell you where it got bad. I made a video on TikTok and it got 376,000 views, 15,000 likes. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, this is great. Fucking over. I spent so much time on that fucking god.
You're gonna have to get back on it and put up shorts of us being funny.
No, we'll get them next time TikTok if you want.
Next time pod TikTok. Yeah. Also, any of our listeners can email us at nexttimepod@gmail.com.
Fuck yeah.
That's our official email address.
Dude, who do you think's going to be the first? Probably George.
George can email, yeah. I don't know if Dawson knows how to email because he's a younger cat.
DOS dog.
Yeah. But, I mean, he'd be the first to do it. He's our number one fan, dude. It makes me so happy. Sometimes when I'm real sad and I lay in bed all alone, I'm like, my number one fan's out there, dude.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, at some point we're going to have to let him hit a guest spot. Maybe like a special episode.
Yeah, if we want to tank all the progress we've made and destroy this podcast, we should throw a mic under his nose.
Fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. Or two.
We should let him run the whole thing.
I think we should.
I hope
you're up, D-Dog. You fucked this up. I'm going to forgive you.
I don't think I talked about this. This is pretty funny. Last week Anyway, if I did, we'll edit it out. Last week for my birthday, after you and I ripped a pod, everybody rolled in and did like a 15-minute guest spot. Like all my boys gave me 15 minutes of their time so we could chat and have it recorded forever. Yeah. Pretty cool. For Keegan, I was talking to Braden, and I said, hey, Braden, what should I do to Keegan when he comes in here? And Braden goes, maybe you should ask him about how he never hugs anybody and how he won't say I love you to his friends. And I said,
dude,
that's a great idea. And then I'll just start eating pizza, and I'll just throw it to him and just make him run the pod.
Oh, dude,
and then I
awesome.
did exactly that, and it is hilarious. So I might have to release that.
Dude, I haven't even got to hear this shit.
It's so funny.
I'm not joining the Patreon. I should get to hear this kind of stuff. You've robbed me blind.
I should make you pay $5 a month.
Well, here's what.
But anyway, that was hilarious and perfectly executed.
That is awesome. I would love to hear all that sometime.
Banger of a story.
No,
they can't all be
funny.
fucking home runs.
But the part you should have known about that you didn't talk about it was that was the last thing you fucking recorded. So of course we didn't talk about it yet. You fucking imbecile. You idiot. Okay, we're even for you yelling at me. All right, I'm back.
No, but you came back. You were the last person I was on the mic with. Well, the second to last person then.
Yep.
But it was after I talked to you.
Because I mentioned in the last pod that everyone heard, which is also the part of the editing. The last part of the pod was me. I did all that after I came back around and was the second. So after the birthday people went through, you edited that shit. Like, you passed people, and you're like, oh, I'm fucking putting this on the tail end. You motherfucker. Dude. That was clever.
Tyler goes, how'd the pod turn out? I was like, good, I released it. He goes, oh, really? I said, not the stuff with all my friends, just the actual podcast me and Yancey did. And he goes, oh, so it wasn't fucking good enough? And I was like... It was great, brother. It's just it's a treat for me.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Maybe I'll keep it in the can and drop it one day. You can't make everybody happy all the time, dude.
And if you are, you're full of shit.
That's right. You can make some of the people happy some of the time.
Yeah, but I think making people happy should be a byproduct of how you're living your life. I don't think it should be something you set your sights on doing.
Exactly. Couldn't agree more. I've been getting so good at that. I'm so proud of myself, dude.
You should
Sorry,
be.
Fuck.
No, dude, you're killing it.
Delete everything.
Dude, get on with it.
I'm so proud of myself.
You should be. You're killing it.
Never been on social media. Wait, no, I'm like 5 years off social media, except for Reddit, which I browse anonymously, and it takes up a lot of my time. But I'm not scrolling through Facebook and looking at like what everybody from high school is doing, and it's all.
Shane Gillis puts it the best in his special when he talks about, I get on my phone and read opinions of dumb people that I know in real life, and they are dumb.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Like, I'm scrolling Facebook, and half the shit I see is like,
does it make you mad?
What the fuck is this?
It made me mad.
Why would you put that on? Dude, you know what? She hears it. I don't give a fuck. My buddy's baby mama's on my fucking Facebook. This fucking bitch is always posting the dumbest fucking shit on her Facebook, like fucking bitching about her family and shit. And like today, it was like, woke up and found out, toughest thing in the world's waking up and finding out on Facebook someone died. Shut the fuck up. What are you on here talking shit about, bitch? Call whoever posted it. You think I give a fuck? I got in here to look at truck parts on Marketplace. I hope someone dies tonight in your family and you find out on Facebook tomorrow for that, you piece of shit.
That is the worst.
Damn, people suck.
That's
fuck
exactly
Facebook.
what I did. Yeah. 5.
But you know what I love? Hold on.
Okay.
I'll finish it. The reason I love Facebook, dude, I love when my friends and my old lady post sweet things about me with pictures of me.
That's cool when everybody gets to come together and you get to build up the positive aspects of tribal life.
But the rest of it, suicide.
Well, 5.5, 6 years ago when I got off social media.
How heavy were you on it? Were you like
normal.
stroking it and shit?
I was just
like
open
Facebook.
off
Facebook feeds and shoving.
Nope.
Okay. I really thought you were going to say yes. Wow.
When I was, just when I grabbed my phone, I'd open up Facebook and I'd start scrolling. And then I found out that I would be angry all the time and everything, and I'd just scroll and just get fucking angry because I was so mad at what everybody was posting. And I realized, I could just shut that off and not be pissed all the time.
Oh, dude, that's
and then it was so nice for the first month, I just kept doing it. Kind of like with booze. Maybe in 8 years I'll be like, yeah, I just stopped it for a while and I just kept not doing it.
Do you think you'll have like a wicked breakdown return? Like you just go buy a fifth and chug it on the way home from the liquor store, wreck into your fucking house, stumble inside. You finally give in and build a fucking house.
No, because A, I have nobody. Nobody can leave me. Nobody loves me.
Okay. What about Ellie? She'd get hit by a car.
If she dies, I might return to the bottle. B, I was in Florida. If there was a more tempting time for booze, it's being on the beach.
Seriously.
Fishing on the beach is like, okay, I'm going to get drunk now. And being around your mom where you're like, this would be so much easier if I was
I'm also
drunk
looking forward to saying that I wasn't going to drink till my birthday and possibly drinking on my birthday.
Yeah, and that'd be cool.
I might like to rip beers on my birthday.
Responsible consumption of alcohol is all I've ever been about.
I like that.
Yeah, rewind 1 week, jump cut to us. I don't know if it was you and me or you and Braden, but DUI positive podcast. All we ever talk about is drinking and driving.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that was last week's pod.
Jump cut to me like, I don't know, responsible consumption of alcohol rules. I haven't figured out all my opinions yet.
I was thinking about it today. I love that we can just say like a bunch of fucking nonsense. Mm-hmm. Like, shout out Theo Vaughn, R.I.P. Sad that he passed, but
what?
Yeah, we can just say crazy ass shit. That
yeah, you got me. Dude. You had me for a second.
Yeah, you didn't hear about the wreck?
God damn.
Right? We just put nonsense out there.
That's hilarious.
We're gonna cancel you guys from what? It's a computer and 2 microphones. Like, we already have jobs, fuckface.
I gotta pee. I gotta grab a slice of pizza. And then
do you care if I pee in you?
Yeah, I would care about that.
Why?
Well, it's my
I thought
body.
we were buddies, dude.
We can talk about it.
All right.
I just don't want to do it right away.
Let's flip a coin.
No.
Yeah.
We'll chat about it.
Bye.
Yo.
We're back.
Sorry to really switch gears on you, but the other thing about these old people, Tom eats like...
Tom Brady?
No.
Stepdad Tom.
Stepdad okay. Tom in Florida.
I was like, what?
Sorry, I forgot to take you back there. But he has the diet and appetite of like a kindergartner with no parents. He's like 8 popsicles a day, like 3 ice cream sandwiches, and like doesn't eat breakfast, just like
Dino Nuggies,
lunch and dinner. And dinner's like a real dinner, like a grown-up dinner. We had tons of awesome seafood. That ruled, like fresh caught shit. But
did you catch any fish?
I caught 1 bass, but it was in their little pond that's in their old person neighborhood. Yeah, so it's stocked. We tried like hell to catch them on the intercoastal, but no dice. Tom hasn't figured it out yet. What he had, because he's too busy eating fucking popsicles, dude. It's insane. He's like, well, you know what that means? I'm like, what? He's like, time for a popsicle. I'm like, what? 10 a.m. just because the church bells went off? You got to fucking eat a
yeah, dude. I love that.
It's insane, dude. So that kind of threw me for a loop because I don't like grown-ups acting like children.
Oh, also, you're getting a diesel pickup. I don't know if we covered that in the last
pod. I don't know if we did. I think we did. Also, who cares? I'm excited for it. Maybe I'll get laid. Because I have a diesel pickup. That's
dude, after we pimp it out.
It's got a 4-speed transmission, manual transmission in it. So I think that sucks.
Well, it doesn't have a 4-speed.
No, it's a 4-speed.
It is not if it's manual. It's 6-speed.
That's what I would think too, but it's not. Brad fucking pieces everything together.
It's not a 4-speed. The last time they made a 4-speed, it doesn't bolt up to a fucking Super Duty 7.3.
Is there a 4-speed?
I don't like. You're starting to piss me off. All right. Yeah, like the 4-speed ended in '86. That's when it ended.
Well, maybe my dad misspoke.
He did. Whoever said it was a 4-speed misspoke. It's a 6-speed unless he put a ZF5 in it. Highly unlikely it could be a 5-speed.
Okay.
Unless it is a ZF5 and he's calling it a 4-speed with an overdrive, which I would say grow the fuck up. We're not children here.
Well, we'll find out more later. Who cares?
Yeah. We're not fucking sidestepping the clutch and fucking chirping tires through every gear.
I have this thing about me I've noticed that, like, if I'm at a social function and people offer me dessert, I almost never accept it because I don't like to eat around people, or I got a masculine
That's weird.
Or I got a masculine thing that I don't want to be like, yeah, I'll have a sweet treat. I don't want to be, to me, sweet treats are childish, so I like to say no. So this isn't great podcasting, but the back of your phone is shining the light down there, and she's trying to bite it.
Oh, that's fun.
That's cute. I wish I could post we need a website so I can post a video of Ellie trying to bite that to accompany our podcast.
Dude, imagine the videos we could post. Pornography. Violence.
I don't think we should have a website, actually.
Yeah, it's probably not good. Go on, get Ellie. God damn.
Anyway.
Are you just out of gas because you don't have any food in you? Is that what's going on?
I'm weak. I'm like shaky and weak.
Dude, you stay weak. What's new?
I'm not. Physically, I can do more pull-ups than you.
Doubtful.
100%. Not right now in my current state because I'm fucked up, but like in an hour when I have food in me and my blood sugar's back to normal.
See, that's the problem with me and food. In an hour, once I get food in me, no exercise.
That's where you and I differ, huh?
That is fair. So what are you going to do? You're just going to give Tyler like $6,000 and say, make it badass?
No, I'll just drive it like it is for a while and then maybe put wheels on it.
Yeah, we're going to do wheels, tires.
Maybe just wheels.
Yeah, like a 2-inch lift.
No.
Slip tank,
necessary.
tinted windows,
Slip tank,
straight
probably.
pipe.
I don't want to straight pipe it. And
What? You have to.
Because then it'll
Fuel
be
mileage.
loud.
No, 7.3s aren't loud.
Okay.
It won't be loud like
I've
Tyler.
never
7.3s
paid-
are so gutless, they make very little sound.
Okay. I've never paid to have tint put on my windows. But I don't like it because you can't see at nighttime.
Yeah, but
I can do the back windows.
Awesome during the day. The back windows are already tinted. You got to tint it.
I don't really want to.
Dude, you're always complaining about wanting a lady in your life. You got to let us ungay your shit. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Bitches don't like guys that are like, I just don't know about the tint.
I don't like the tint.
Tint your
I don't
shit
like
so
the
you can
lift.
get your dick sucked rolling down the highway, doggy.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Not see at night or get your dick sucked.
That reminds me of the one time I've gotten roadhead, I think.
Wow.
I'm not into it. I don't like doing.
It's not the easiest.
I like doing the sexual things in the confines of a bedroom. That's where I do my best work.
The dungeon.
Yeah. No, home court advantage.
Oh, you don't have a dungeon?
No, my bad, dude. That's where I make
Logging
my
chains
best
on the
love.
wall. No.
I don't like that. But
Shout out Meg.
I got to go grab a pizza, and then I'll come back. It's going to be the best 10 minutes of podcasting.
You only got 10 in you after a piece?
Well, we're at 51 minutes. So.
Maybe you ought to eat 2. We're just going to shut it like that's all usable.
And we're back.
We're live. Live, what do they say? Locked and loaded. Whatever.
Let's ride. Anyway.
Kick us off. What do you got? Give me some hot heat. Something good.
Let's see. I've been learning a lot about... Well, I've just been sad. I've just been waiting for a time to be happy. And
Holy fuck, we're back. They're going to think we started the pod.
I read on the plane quite a bit. I was pretty impressed with myself.
Do you ever think that'd help you not be so sad? Less reading?
No, I don't read enough.
What you really should have done is dove into conversation with Chris. Really picked his brain.
I thought about it, and it wasn't worth it.
You would have had to say one thing to get him to just completely open up to you. Why don't you tell me what you know about water?
Oh, and then it would have been game over. I remember thinking, if that's his fucking wife, that makes me so sad because he has a woman that loves him and he's actually retarded.
Yeah, but what kind of woman is she? You could still be in love with the cheating fucking whore that fucks other people.
She laughed at my joke. She was cool. I loved her.
Think that. Move in with her.
Well,
she might pick her nose and eat it when no one's looking. Like, you don't know what kind of girl that is.
It's all right, dude. I'm not judging her.
You should.
No, because love can only exist in a relationship when it's two independent people on their own paths. And your job as somebody in a relationship is to foster their growth.
So I see you used that as a segue into saying something really smart. But so what I took from that and what you're saying based off of what I said is that you would love a booger eater.
I would. If she checked all the other boxes, I'd be like, don't let me catch you doing it.
Dude, yes.
You better not let
Don't
me
do it around me, motherfucker. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, dude. My mom, we're back. My mom gets this. So she just discovered.
Tell me she eats boogers.
She was born in 1971. How old is she? 52. She just discovered those like Mexican slushies with like tahini and shit. You know the straws that are like covered in tahini?
Yeah.
Yeah. She just figured them out. It's her favorite thing. So she gets one like every day. They eat like children. So she gets.
Has she been living under a rock?
She just is racist. So she's
wow.
So she's just like,
dude, I'm glad I didn't know if I liked asking that question. Fucking happy I did.
So we're cruising down the road. She's eating her ice, and every single bite is just a disgusting slurp. Just... And finally I go, hey, Mom, do you eat the whole thing like that every time you get one? And she just laughs and said, yeah, I'm going to do it louder. And I was like, what are you, a child? It killed me. And
they regressed? Mm-hmm. They're children now.
They become children. They got
Tom's
so old.
Spitting
They
on turtles with you and shit, ripping 8 popsicles a day.
We did get to do that. We would go to the pier and then spit in the water, and then the turtles would come over and start trying to eat our spit, so then we'd try and spit on their heads. And I got him once, and he tucked his little head in his shell.
Dead air.
Yeah, sorry. I'm talking to Adrian. I told her I'd wrestle a gator for her and bring it back.
Nice.
She could keep it as a pet. And then she sent me a 10-minute YouTube video of a lady with a pet alligator that takes her pet alligator on a leash into Petco to pick out a toy.
Dude, that's kind of funny. You guys should get married. That's
okay,
the perfect
fuck
fit.
You, dude. What?
Just waiting on you.
Well, anyway.
Oh, I forget. Our listeners can't see that you're just sitting there on your fucking phone.
I had to pimp my hose, dog. Everybody does it.
You hear that, Adrian? Slut.
I wish.
It'll just go beep.
I told her we had a podcast. I wonder if she listened to it.
I hope not.
She hasn't made it this far, I guarantee you that.
Absolutely.
But anyway, yeah, I've just been wrestling gators down there and spitting on turtles and jerking off in the guest room.
Yeah, dude, I love that. I've been wrestling wrenches in Belfield with Mike.
That's pretty cool.
Well, it's not.
I don't know. I think it is. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
How many bees do they hold?
No, you can get yourself some.
As many as they can. McCoy would get a boner right now. What?
Bee talk?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I bet he gets into it.
I never listened to that.
It's like, you make a shitload of money? Yeah, spend it all. It's like, on what? Bees. Fuck yeah, buddy.
Bees?
Yep. Yeah, he bought himself 20 grand worth of bees.
I love that.
He's a fucking bee farmer.
God, that makes
Bee
me
farming
so
coy.
That's kind of exactly what I want if I knew about anything. Because I want to grow weed in Montana. It's the same thing. I just want to chill, be one with nature.
Just go do it.
Commune and make money off of it.
Just go do it.
Well, I might do it one day. Coy's doing it. For real. He's living out his dream, and that makes me happy.
You could too.
We'll worry about me another
You know what
time.
he did?
What?
He was like, hey, I want to do that. And so then he did it.
I did that when I was his age. I bought a semi-truck. And then it didn't work out. They don't always work out.
Yes, try the next thing.
I got married. That was my dream. Didn't work out.
We need a new one.
What are my other dreams that have failed miserably?
All of them?
What if podcasting is a big failure?
Oh, dude, here we go. We're back again. It could be. Maybe it already is. Who knows? I think beauty's in the eye of the beholder, as you said. And I don't think this will ever be anything but a couple of our buddies that were like, hey, you want to hear some funny shit?
I couldn't be more excited about it.
That's awesome.
I would call it a success because
we're just going to do it
we
forever.
did it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're doing it, I mean.
That day, how crazy. Mm-hmm. Went to the store, got the shit, recorded.
And now here we are, professionals. Time flies, man.
It really does.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember, it feels like it was just last month I was at Walmart picking up podcasting supplies.
Crazy. That'd have been like 4 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Wild.
That's crazy, dude.
I just think it's funny to me
professional.
after having watched you do that day, a reasonably smart mom, like just a stay-at-home mom that's bored, could just go to Walmart, grab a couple items, and just podcast with all her fucking mom friends.
Yeah.
I wish more people would do that.
I don't. Could you imagine those yammering
No,
bitches?
I wouldn't.
Is that what
listen
they
to
call
it,
it, dude? Yammering bitches podcast?
Yeah, I think so.
That would suck.
Dude, terrible. I wouldn't listen. I'm saying I wish they'd do that. Shut the fuck up.
It would definitely set us apart.
Get rid of the Real Housewives. Yeah, it would.
It would show how good we are.
Contrast.
Are you tired of listening to dumb yammering sluts? Tune in. We could do advertisement where that's what we record over, and then like Joe Rogan says it.
What are we going to do for sponsors? Joe Rogan's first sponsor was Fleshlight. I think we got to do something silly like that.
I heard the other day that it is the closest thing to a human vagina that you could possibly have.
I've been hearing this for years. I have never experienced.
I wish I wouldn't have heard that.
Why, are you going to get one?
No, but
Dude,
it makes me think about it.
Get one.
I'm not gonna.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't want to get trapped. It's the same reason I won't do cocaine or heroin.
I get it.
If I find something that makes me feel good, I'll do a lot of it, and people will worry about me.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And if I got a fleshlight, I'd be taking that thing everywhere.
You'd be working like 3 hours a day with a sore arm.
Oh, God. I'd put it in a little pill
What
bottle,
about the
like an
electric
empty
ones?
magnesium bottle.
What about the electric ones that you don't even move it? Dude, that would ruin a guy.
How would you ever get anything done?
You wouldn't. It'd be like the week you found out what jerking off was.
Oh, God, that was cool.
Wasn't it?
That first time was nuts.
I need to take another shower, Mom. I'm dirty.
That was that was better than my first time having sex, I think.
Yeah, that was so
having sex was
that
cool.
was so much booze and so many drugs ago for me. I don't really remember how exciting it was.
I'm lying, dude. Having sex first time was awesome. But beating off as a young boy, fuck you, dude.
Whoa.
It's just
I just didn't know what his name was.
I was a late bloomer. I was an 8th grader, I think, or a 7th grader.
No, I'm finding out from all the people around me that that's still pretty early.
No, beating off, not having sex.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, see?
My bad.
Told you it was late.
Yeah, that is a little late. No, I don't think super
I was
late.
18 years old when I made love with a woman.
Wow.
First time.
How many men?
0 of them.
Oh, I figured you transitioned at 18.
No.
Fucking guys sucks.
No, I never had sex with any guys or did
So
anything.
you betted a woman?
Yeah. Oh, man, it was cool. We played beer pong, and then she let me have sex with her, and then she just kept...
Were you good at it your first time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The confidence you said that with.
I did a inappropriate laugh because she said it was awesome. Also, I was drunk, so I was around.
She could have been horse shitting you.
No, I was around for a little while.
Okay.
She stuck around. Like, she dated me for a month. She didn't leave the house. So I think she liked it.
So you betted her more times than one.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But that first time, I was pretty drunk, and I was very elated by the situation.
Oh, yeah.
Can I back up? She's laying in my bed, we'd made out, and she wants to have sex. And so I'm like, hold on. So I throw on some basketball shorts, and I run upstairs because my brother and sister, we all live together. And I say, guys, she wants to have sex with me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and my sister's like, Jesus Christ, go stand in the other room. So I go and talk to Tyler, and Tyler goes, and I'm drunk. I'm 18. This is my first time, and this is the advice he gave me. This was supposed to be funny, but it's kind of heartwarming. He goes, if you think it's something you're going to regret tomorrow, I don't think you should do it. If you think you'll be fine with it, here's a condom. And he gave me my first condom, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And I went down there and I put the condom on and it was super tight. Fucking shout out my dick. And then it like ripped and then I just threw it away and she's like, it's all cool. I have an IUD. And I didn't know what that was. So I thought she meant IED. And I was like, if I stick it in there, am I going to fucking...
What's happening?
Is she blowing this place to
Why would you
smithereens?
keep that in there?
Yeah, that's not a safe place for it. You came over here drinking. So anyway, we get to going, and like every 30 to 45 seconds, because I was so elated and excited and drunk, I would just stop. I would lay down on her chest area, and then I would laugh like a drunk Mexican. I would go,
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, dude. I did that probably 5 times.
Why?
I was stoked and hammered.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And then go back to work. And then by the end, I've learned how to do sex a little better like the following day, I think.
Oh, nice.
We worked out the kinks.
Yeah. Yeah, that first one can be a little slippery.
Yeah, it was so cool.
A little hard to get
I
through.
remember going, this is why people... I remember the first moment, I was like, this is why people fucking go crazy over. This is why rappers rap about it. This is why people leave their wives, like,
Yeah,
destroy
is.
families.
All of the above.
This feels so good.
Yep. Yeah, it'll get you. I was just telling Morgan yesterday, he stopped at the shop. Me and Mike were putting a speedo and an hour gauge in his truck. I can't remember what we were talking about with women. I said, I had a shop foreman, Shoutout Val, that told me when I was 20, son, if you just go into that doctor and have him take that sack off right at the base, you're going to save yourself a lifetime of heartache. Boy, was he right.
That's not true. I hate those stories.
Okay. Sorry I told it.
No, I hate
Why
that.
don't you go ahead and yell at me some
I don't
more?
like people that get bit by life. Like, life kind of kicks them in the nuts.
Well, it's cynical.
And then
He meant it funny.
I know, but then you get old, and then you're like, hey, don't be happy. Don't have kids. It's the worst.
Yeah.
You know old people that are like
Yeah,
that? Sorry, I was around
that's
old
their
people.
generation, dude.
And they just are mad about everything. Like, hey, you don't want to do anything because life fucking sucks, and you end up
Dude, they
in
grew
hell.
up with none of this cool shit we have.
They can't work telephones.
Dude, in 1960, if you dropped this half to what we look at as an old hunk of shit now, if you dropped this fucker off in 1960,
True. I don't look at my pickup.
What's
as a hunk of
happening to the
shit.
dash? There's a TV in it. Like, what the fuck?
True.
You know? So
Yeah.
the life was a little harder. And it was meant to be just shitty and you work hard because there's not a lot to live for.
Yeah,
And then the hippies happen and they're like, we can go pray.
Kind of, but what if there was actually more to live for the whole time because they had like a family unit and like marriages lasted? And
I think that no matter the age group, no matter the generation, no matter who it is, I think that's just such a jaded way to look at it. Because no matter how you look at it, comparing our situation to another, like it's just something we'll never experience.
True.
Why
It
even
had to
try
be wild. I wish I
back
could
then it
experience
could have been
it.
better. I think that it would have been way cool back in the fucking horse and wagon days. I would have died so fast in my 20s. Dude, I'd be drunk at a fucking bar at fucking 19 like, you want to shoot for it? Just dumb as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you would have not made it past 15.
Dude, no way.
Damn, but think about how thin you would be.
Oh, wow.
Because they didn't.
And we're back.
Everybody was thin.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what pisses me off?
What?
I hate walking around and seeing fat women everywhere.
Okay.
It makes me so mad.
Why?
Because I look at them.
Some people are fat.
I'm going to have to edit this out. I look at them and I go, like, yeah, dude, I can't say that
Just
at
say
all.
it.
I just think, like, yo, your job kind of, like, in this fucking society is to, like, be attractive.
That's one way to look at it.
Why don't you get on that? That's what I think.
Yeah.
I mean, if, like, every one of you fat bitches would just do the Jenny Craig thing for a little while, Weight Watchers or whatever, then I would have more options.
That's one way to look at it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say I'm on board with you because I don't want all the hate in a few years, but
Nobody's ever going to
I
hear
guess
this.
you can see where you're coming from. Oh, no one's ever going to hear it. Dude, I get what you're saying, but it also comes back to like,
pussy.
dude, if I'd have been born in the fucking 60s or 70s, like, all the fucking that was happening, dude.
You would have got syphilis.
Oh, dude.
It would have spread to your brain.
Yeah. I'd have died so fast.
Damn. Yeah, you kind of came around at just the right time.
Yep.
I don't know, dude. I think you have brushes with death no matter what time period.
Yeah, I think so.
You're doing meth.
I think I just live on that
Yeah,
side of
you were
life.
doing meth as a teenager in this time.
How cool
in
am I
this
going to
era.
be as a grandpa, though?
You'll be way cooler than all those old
Dude.
fucks in Florida, dude, that are fucking lame as hell. Fuck. Sorry. I can't.
I might just move to Florida and be the cool old guy there. Turn it around.
You could. It starts with one man.
It could. I'd be the one.
They all suck, dude.
Go around by schools and pass out joints.
I don't know that you can do that, though.
Steal your dad's lighter. See what that does to you. You'd be confused for an hour or two, but I bet you come back for another. Ooh, little spacey. That was fun, huh? You want to try another? Yeah, I probably won't give drugs to kids.
Well,
Yeah, I
know.
can't believe I'm 8 days off alcohol. I still can't believe that I just fucking quit drinking for a week.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to achieve that on my own willpower in like 3 or 4 years, dude.
It's not your own willpower, dude. You might
Holy hell.
send a prayer up to God, brother.
Lord.
Thank the good Lord. He's faithful to provide.
He is.
Dude.
I don't know why I got against that. You're
Haters-
right. I was saying that for like a whole week. The Lord's faithful to
Ooh,
provide.
I was going to hit you with some heavy religion talk because I just read it today in my book.
Do
Let's
it,
see if
rip
I
it.
can parse this
Dude,
out.
No one might even hear any of
This
this.
is pretty deep. I might have to read it again to figure it out. But he was saying that with like science as a religion, because science is kind of a religion, right? It has its tenets and it has its adherents and people that are real strict into science are like religion is retarded.
Shout out Tom Cruise.
That's Scientology.
Same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
Are we doing
at
basic
all.
math or not?
No, it's
What's
not the
happening?
same thing. Do you know what Scientology is?
I'm just kidding. Back to what you're saying. Science is a religion. You don't have to keep selling me on it.
So-
I was sold when you said it.
Okay. And then, and they're at odds, it seems, with the religious folk, and they say they're all dumb and wrong and dogmatic.
Well, everything that seems like a religion is that way
Right.
to everything around
Exactly. And then the religious people go, science is all dumb and wrong and dogmatic. And they're both kind of right because neither of them are taking in the entire picture, right? But what we're forgetting about a lot of the time is, and that's sort of the miracle thing about not having a desire to drink alcohol, is it's like that type of stuff. There's a force. Here's what M. Scott Peck says. He says, like in the microcosm of our bodies, so like our immune system, and we don't know how that thing operates, right? But like sometimes you get sick, sometimes you don't. And if you test, there's some place where he tested like everybody's throat for meningitis streptococcus, whatever, and like 90% of people have it hanging out all the time. But then you just sometimes you get sick. Hold on, I'm making a point. This will circle around.
I hope you do.
So, like in a similar way where we don't know all the mechanisms and all the mechanisms that are at play that run our immune system, why some people get sick and some people don't.
Pass me a hit of smack.
There's a force at play that sort of works that along. Okay. That's the microcosm of our bodies. On the macrocosmic scale, you have like us as individuals and like our life. And like think about all the close brushes with death you've had, truly, that like you're not dead.
Yeah.
And it's like all this stuff. And like how I've always said that it seems, I'm not really surprised when people kill themselves. It's more of a miracle how like we all don't do it every single day because life kind of gets really shitty a lot of the times for a lot of people.
It does.
My point is there's a force that is something beyond us, something that we can't measure with science, that, is, I think, the divine order of the universe that, like, is the reason that when you stepped out in traffic and the bus just brushed by your face, it didn't fucking crush you like a grape.
Do you know how many stoners' minds would be blown by what you just said?
And that's what I'm saying is that same divine force is the miracle of I don't want to drink right now or I love my kid more than anything in the world. But it's like there's something there that's not really scientifically measurable with instruments. But it does exist and you can't take it out of the equation.
I think I should start doing some research and develop an opinion on that.
You should.
I think my whole life I've just been like, shut the fuck up. Religion, God,
Oh, yeah, but there's something bigger than us. I don't know what it is. I'm not putting a name on it. But you can't tell me
you're saying it's there, so fucking name it.
Well, I won't do that right now.
Do it now.
But I did. I call it the divine order of the universe, I think, right?
Okay. I don't really have an opinion on all that, man. I know that there's a lot of things that are definitely seem out of this world the way they've happened. You know, it's funny you brought all that up. I was just having a thought yesterday about how one decision alters the entire course of your life. Because I had a flashback to when I was in a job interview in American Falls, and I almost took it. And it was a farm job. They were going to give me a 4-door Duramax, company fuel, to drive back and forth. Good job, good pay. And I ended up not doing it last minute. And if I would have, who fucking knows if I'd have ever made it to where we're sitting right now.
Isn't that crazy?
What if I would have went out to American Falls and worked for 5 years? Didn't go to Peterbilt. Didn't go to fucking Texas working for Liberty. You know what I mean? Didn't have a fucking business for 3 years.
Yeah, dude. Life truly is a choose your own adventure now.
It is. And you could be in Montana growing pot. You're just waiting.
I know. I might do it one day.
Yeah, so you looked a lot more convinced right there.
But, yeah, that's the coolest thing ever. I usually think about that. I go, what if my marriage would have worked out?
Well,
just kidding.
You'd have to if you're doing manifestation, which you can't manifest the past changing, but if you were going to try, you would want to imagine not other guys' penises inside her pussy.
Why would you say those words out loud? That's all I'm thinking about right now.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, yeah. Just working her out, too.
I don't even like that word, the P word.
You just got to move on with it, man.
No, I'm good. Move on with what? I'm fine.
Start this.
What are you talking about?
Fuck, what was I going to say? God damn
it. Sorry.
You sidetracked me.
You want me to run it back?
No. Don't get too excited. Oh, fuck. Anyway. You might have to. I don't remember.
Something about the divine order of the cosmos.
I think that's what you were talking about.
Who knows where your life would have ended up.
Yeah, it's wild. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Dude, who knows if I would have quit drinking if I hadn't watched you do it? Who knows how many other things in my life I missed just by taking, you know what I mean?
I'm the tip of the spear. Make no mistake about it, dude. I am the tip of the revolution. Bubble waters. Off the booze. The other things. No TikTok. Fucking books. Not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not fucking books, but you know what I mean.
You fucked a book? Oh, that'd be a good soundbite.
I haven't. You fucked a book? I fucked some crazy things in my day.
What's the worst thing you ever fucked?
I think I might have been telling you about it. I tried to have sex with a toilet paper roll, like the cardboard part before. Oh shit, dude! I don't want to talk about it. I've had sex with fruit.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, I've been a little fired up before.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
What kind of fruit?
I'm not telling you.
Banana or what?
Yeah. Yep. No, I didn't put it in my butthole, dude.
Yeah.
I put my penis in it.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to definitely edit that out.
Dude, I hope I ever get my hands on that computer. Post.
I wish I never would have told you about that.
I'm glad you did.
But yeah, I've done all sorts of weird shit. For sure. Idle hands.
Dude, devil's playground.
Yeah. They'll make you fucking microwave some Vaseline in a plastic bag or something.
Dude, that's dope. A fifi? You making a little fifi?
Yeah, dude.
Get some saran wrap out?
So I've done stuff like that.
Yeah, whatever. What teenage boy hasn't?
What do they call it?
Not the fruit thing. That's
DIY pocket pussy.
yeah. It's a fifi.
Hell,
That's
we
what
don't
they
need
call
a
it in
sponsor.
prison.
We can sell them.
Use a rubber glove,
Oh yeah, rubber
Toilet
glove.
paper roll.
I might have tried that or something.
lotion it.
Yeah.
Fifi.
Okay. Well, then that's what I've done. I could have just said that and not had.
You used a banana as a fifi.
I don't like those words. I can't be ashamed of it because it's just
You
something
shouldn't
I've
be.
done.
Yeah.
I didn't do it last week.
I've done plenty. That's fair. That's good.
I did it in my
I
20s.
appreciate that.
For sure, in my 20s.
Nice. You just fucking roaming the fruit section at the
Well-
grocery store. You fucking animal.
No, that's Googling do it yourself. Fleshlight.
Nice.
Anyway, can you give me some good podcast material for a minute, please?
Oh, shit. What do I got? I don't know if it's good podcast material, but
Get out.
it was kind of just touching base, going back to talking about all the positives that come from not drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Like today when I bought that toolbox, I had no plan on buying that toolbox, and they told me the price, and I was like, oh, shit, that's cheap. Fuck, I need to get one. I'm going to be a mechanic. This is my career. This is what I'm doing. I need to up my fucking tool game because my shit's falling off.
Uh-huh.
And for like 15 minutes after that, while I'm waiting for him to pull his truck in, unload the toolbox, and then stared at it for probably 15 minutes, and I'm having anxiety about it. Like,
Yeah.
holy fuck. Like, okay, like you gotta be working hard. Like, you're gonna have to fucking keep a job as a mechanic, no more floating around.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have fucking payments and shit. And in that moment, I was like, all right, well, so I'm not gonna throw all those parts at the Harley. I'll just do the handlebar bushings, do regular saddlebags because they're cheap, and just tune it up.
Right.
Do less on my truck. And it was like the most mature I've thought about money in a long time.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
all
you're
I've
like,
been
I'm gonna
focused on all
sacrifice
spring
it.
is like gonna pimp the fucking Harley out.
Uh-huh.
Gotta buy the Cummins and pimp the Cummins out.
Damn. So do you think that you did that on purpose as like to
I think subconsciously
back yourself
yes.
into a corner of responsibility?
No, I don't think that.
I don't know how to put it exactly,
think-
but to force yourself to be responsible?
Well, no, what I think it is what you're saying, yes, but not in the manner that you're saying it.
Uh-huh.
I saw an opportunity for responsibility and
Right.
taking pride in what I'm doing and having worth, finding my core values,
That's a much better way of putting it.
and I saw an opportunity for more responsibility in a positive manner, and I took that opportunity and moved forward with it.
Yeah.
Not like I did it to be like, oh, well, now you gotta, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I looked at it and I made a decision like, okay,
Yeah. And now
That's a
it's like
responsibility I'll take on.
It's an extra chink in
it
your
is.
armor.
I'm not even thinking about the Cummins or the Harley. Like, I started that box today and I was like, fuck, I can't wait to buy a top hutch.
Right.
Because they make a double bank top hutch that has all the drawers on it and shit too. It looks so fucking
Gotta
good.
have your top hutch.
Dude, gotta have the hutch. Gotta get that hutch. You know what I mean?
Are you gonna put stickers all over this
Oh,
nice
no.
one?
No, I don't do that.
You should have one that says top hutch, bottom hutch.
Well, I might.
That'd be cool. I'll make some labels
Don't.
for it.
Nope, you can just.
Yo, I can even label it. My dad's toolbox is labeled, standard wrenches,
Yeah.
metric wrenches.
I don't want to do that for one reason.
air.
I never forget what drawers my tools go in because I put them there. I put them there.
And then
For a
you don't
reason.
want to make other people.
I don't want other people to know
Yeah.
right where to go to grab
You
the
don't
fucking
wanna make
tool
it
they
easy
want.
on 'em.
Yeah.
Good
So,
thinking.
Go ahead and leave the label
Well,
off.
The more so picture that you have a $100 bill in your hand, and if you're squeezing it really tight, it can't go out, right? Like you can't lose it. But also, more money can't come into your hand, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you open your hand, it could be spread around, but then also your hand's open to receiving money.
Okay.
So the same principle applies to sharing your tools.
I'm glad that wasn't serious.
If you lock them all down, then your hands close and you can't grow.
See
anymore.
where you were wrong in your whole analogy you just did was my hand being closed. I can open it, unlock it, put a new tool in it, and close it. The only tools, there's no tools. There isn't a Snap-on dealer in the cosmos just floating around, and every now and again I get to snatch a Snap-on ratchet out of the air. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, but that's the same
when it
rule.
comes to the toolbox, it doesn't apply. Fuck you guys. Now it's pretty excited, picked up responsibility, and I'm going to pick up a lot of them. I'm going to pick up the responsibility. One thing I thought about today, because I'm financially stable. For sure, for whatever I'm doing. Mm-hmm. You know, I live in accordance with my wages. I don't get shit I can't afford and stuff like that. But I'm also not fluent in finances and how to invest your money, how to properly save your money, what to do with your money. And how am I going to teach that to my child that's going to be 15 in 5 years?
True.
No, he just turned 11.
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. It's about time. It's about handling money time.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing being off the booze. Like, I love to get fucked up. Like I told my lady, like, I would love nothing more than to drink a fifth of whiskey and smoke a pack of Marlboro Smooths 7 nights a week. I fucking love it.
I know you do.
Love it. I could do it
I've
nonstop.
seen you do it.
But it's not doing me any favors.
No.
Like, I've just been fucking
It doesn't serve you. Yeah, how does it serve you? It doesn't. So the other day, I was sitting around, I think with my mommy, but...
you shouldn't say it like that. You know that, right?
And there was like a lull in the conversation, and I was thinking of something to talk about, and immediately my brain went, gossip. And I was like, oh, and then I stopped myself, and I went, damn, there was nothing to say, and my brain just went like, you should gossip about somebody.
Yeah, no shit.
And I stopped it in its tracks, and I was so proud of myself.
It is such a negative form of bonding.
It's
Because
nuts.
gossiping is a bonding experience.
Really? Because it's fun.
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah. That's why it's bonding.
Yeah.
That's why some people get together and just can't stop gossiping.
Oh, dude. And I was so proud of myself when I felt that thought rise up in me. It's like fucking... And I went, no, that's not what we do.
Dude.
And then I just gossiped a little.
Did it anyways with your mom.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love that. What?
I was just waiting for you to keep podcasting.
Pause. That's the action. We're getting fucking hot mics, brother.
Hot mics. Get your
What were we talking
mics
about?
here.
We're laughing about Canada.
Blowjobs. Get your blowjob.
Come on.
Sorry.
I'm going to have to pause for a second. I'm going to get that blowjob.
Whoa, no.
So we were talking about how Dan got arrested in Canada. R.I.P.
Oh, yeah. And I thought yesterday, because you had said, I think it's on a hot mic, you said, yeah, I don't want to go to Canada, but I will if I got to help him move. And then it hit me. They'll never let you into Canada.
And
bro.
I don't know why, because I have a squeaky clean record. But say there was 1 or 2 hiccups.
If there was a quarter dozen DUIs.
Whoa! All right. We're just blasting each other, banana fucker.
They wouldn't let Kevin James in.
Yeah. So, no, I get that. And
He's on the CW.
Here's what I'm going to say. Dude, if I get to that motherfucking border, hey, buddy, come here. The Border Patrol guy will walk over, all green, AR-15 or however they do it in Canada.
I don't think, no.
And I'm going to pull out a fucking pre-rolled, a Coney. I'm going to spark it. I'm going to say, check it out, brother. I don't want to be there. I'm just cruising through. I'm just going to hit Alaska, jam back through. That'll be it. Dude, he'd be like, you know, brother, go on. God, that's a good soul.
I don't.
Moving through, boys. Don't
think
check
so?
the bags. Yeah, I'd fucking slip him a pre-roll. Smoke that when you're off shift. On your midnight break, go ahead and chooch that up. He'd probably let a couple more people in.
They're cool with weed in Canada, too.
Hell yeah.
It's all legal and shit.
Yep, but say that didn't happen, that completely realistic scenario I just painted, I would just turn the keys to the U-Haul off. I'd throw them to Dan, kind of giddy, smack him on the ass as I walked past and said, good luck in Alaska, brother. I'm a Greyhound out of here. And just like the same 70s movie, I'm thumb up back and come on. Where are you headed? Doesn't matter. Let's go.
South.
Yeah, and then
they won't let me go that way.
Never see my friends and family again. I'd throw my phone out the window and just hitchhike down the coast.
Call of the Wild,
Yeah,
brother.
and then I'd be on like some documentary on TLC and like, or what, LBC, whatever it's going to be called in a few years, LGBT, whatever channel's on.
LGBTV.
Yeah, I'd be like, this family hasn't seen this man in 40 years, and I'm just on a beach, stoned. Have a regular job, just completely different life. They're like, what the fuck? You couldn't call?
Yeah, but it doesn't go well, dude. I watched a documentary on somebody that did that.
If it doesn't,
Kai the Hitchhiker,
dude. I watched that.
Smash.
Dude, that fucking guy is
That
whack.
could be you, bro.
Oh, no way.
You could end up fucked.
No way, that guy is fucking whack. Weird little fucker.
It could happen to anybody. You throw your
That's
phone
why you
out
don't
the
want
window.
fame.
You abandon your family. Go get stoned on a beach somewhere.
That's fair. Well, you could just not kill people, too.
I don't know that you can have one without the other.
I mean, he's living proof that you can't.
You can't do it, dude.
Not in his
But
world.
no, call the wild shit. That's the best. Oh, you have kids. Just like going off the grid. Just piece up, A-Town down.
Dude.
I'm out of here. I'm done. Starting a new life.
I won't get to know what that feels like.
Me either.
My life's already set in stone. Oh, dude, you could be a badass. Just take the fuck off guy.
I know, but
And you could be
I don't think I'd like
mysterious
it.
about it. Like at the end of your hitch, Tyler, be like, where are you heading? And you're just getting in your 4-speed Super Duty that's not real with your camper on the back and just like, doesn't matter, brother. I'll be back in 14. That's all you need to know. And then you just disappear.
don't
Turns
talk
out
to
the whole
anybody.
time you're going 60 miles over in North Dakota. Just a little RV spot with a golf course.
I got a good deal at the RV park.
Fuck yeah, just stay out here. You could stay at the fucking manager's house for free. Yeah, I like going over there. Nice golf course.
That's probably what I'd do. I thought for sure I'd head down to Florida and become full Florida boy. And as the days went by, I was like, get me back to Fremont County.
You can't. Yeah, it's just kind of it's an old people thing, man.
I got to be by the mountains. I got to be by the people.
Are you
that
gonna do some
like,
mountain fishing this year?
I'm going to fish my freaking A off, dude.
You're freaking A. Yeah. Right on. I can't figure out why pussy and just falling from the sky, brother.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
Are
commandeer.
you just gonna keep playing with your dick, or what's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to scratch my nuts a little
All right,
bit.
Tyler.
Well, I can't scratch
He
his
can't
nuts
let
from the
go.
underside.
Like someone told him there's a wiener thief on the list.
Yo, he likes to put his hand inside of his pants.
Yes, he does.
I am going to commandeer that man's drift boat. Speaking of Tyler,
Nice, and we're gonna wreck.
I'm going to
fuck
use
out of
it a lot, and maybe I'll even have a girlfriend to take with me.
Dude, you can bring it down to my house all the time. We can float from Firth to Porterville.
Oh,
Sober.
I'm going to be living
Well,
on that
not
drift
on beer.
boat. I'm going to be living on that thing.
We can
I have
catch
no other
all
plan.
the fish.
I have to go see stand-up comedy in Bozeman. I'm going to see
Got
Sam
to.
Talent. I'm very excited about that.
Nice. You gonna get backstage, give him a handy?
No, I don't think.
I think you might. So
the
let's just
guy.
say all things aren't off the table,
I'll say, hey, I have a podcast.
Yeah.
You should listen to it.
and then give him the handy.
Ew, dude. No.
Come here, fucker.
I wouldn't do that. You want to go see Sam Talent?
Probably
In June,
depends
I
on
think.
when it falls.
June 11th, maybe?
Yeah, it just depends on
something like that.
what's happening on days off.
I think Jason's
That's the
going to
part
go
we're
with me.
talking about. Kids and shit, man. I don't get to decide my schedule most of the time.
That'd be cool.
Kinda
I'd love
see
to have
what's
some
going
kids,
on.
dude. And then I would love to abandon them and go to a Sam Talent concert.
Start
or
knocking up
fucking
sluts.
stand up.
It's easy. Just don't pull out.
First of all, it's not easy. I've been trying to have sex for 3 months now. Okay.
That's fair.
Number 2. I don't think I want to impregnate somebody that I don't want.
A stranger, I would highly recommend you don't impregnate someone that you're
I
not
don't
going to spend
want
your life with.
And I've been ripping,
Not just because of the person, but for the kid as well.
yeah. And I was heavy condom use for the last 2 years I was having sex.
Thank God, because she's a fucking horrible person.
So I'm not even worried about wearing a condom. That was
And then
like the
your
first
kid
time
would have
I've
had
ever-
a little bastard brother.
That was the first time that I'd worn condoms regularly. Was that like last year?
Nice.
And so
I went through phases.
it was cool to be back. And so now I'm like, cool, I can just be a condom guy. I can be the guy that wears the condom. Because I never was for the first 5 years of my fucking...
Nice.
I was never condom guy.
Dude, sweet.
So
It's because that first girl was cool. That she had a bomb in her puss or whatever.
so I just thought, you don't need them.
Yeah.
This is crazy, dude. She never gets pregnant. Come here, ladies. I don't get people pregnant. Dude, you still can.
Yep.
Even
you
if she has an
definitely
IUD, you can go to somebody else and get them pregnant.
can. Most deaf.
It's not transmissible or whatever. Transferable IUDs. Now, there's an idea. If you could just keep one in your nightstand and have a bitch pop it in before you went to town. They have vaginal contraceptive film. You know about that?
Dental dam?
No, it's like,
Dental dam?
It's not a dental dam. A dental dam is a fucking different. That's a female.
Dental dam.
A dental dam is a female.
Dental dam.
Is a female
Dental
condom.
dam.
I'm not talking about a female condom.
Okay.
I am talking about vaginal contraceptive film. You remember those little thin Listerine strips you put on your tongue? It's one of those that they shove up there, and it dissolves, and it kills 85% of sperm.
Wow.
So it's not that good.
Yeah. That sounds pretty gross for not
I think
that
people
effective
they use it with condoms for like doubling up in case the condom breaks. But
that seems like they should
I've just
not
used
have
it with
sex. If you're going to do all that, just don't have sex. Grow the fuck up. You're not enjoying it anyways. You bunch of fucking losers. Hey, you wrap yours twice and I'll dump some shit in here. Neither of us will enjoy it. Glad we're doing it. What the fuck?
I don't know, dude. I think it would be kind of fun.
That sounds like fucking church act. That's like a Mormon thing, I think.
No, it's fun to...
Yeah, I think you see that down there at the Mormon church.
Listen, you're
I
passionate.
think I've seen it.
You're a passionate
Hell, I might have done it.
You're a passionate man.
I can be.
I've seen you be.
I don't know if you have.
I haven't entirely.
Well, we'll find out.
But I think that people have varying levels of passion.
Okay.
And I think some people could still enjoy sexual intercourse even if before they had to put a condom on and put a Listerine strip in the pussy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, don't have sex if you're going to ruin it.
I don't think it ruins it. I think you have a narrow
I think that it does.
perspective. Your perspective's too narrow.
Nope.
You have a narrow
My
view.
perspective's the only
You have
perspective.
tunnel vision about
could.
what sex is. Sex can be so many things.
Dude, I don't think so. I think it could be
Welcome
one
back to
nasty
LGBTV.
fucking- Yeah.
Where sex can be
Come
anything
on,
you
in
want
the year
it to
2036. Come on. Dude, we're just ahead of the curve. They don't get
LGBTV
it.
is pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you think
That's
that
an
exists?
original.
It's got to. It has
No
to
way.
exist.
No way, that's all me.
You could
That's all
LGBTV.com
me.
and it's lesbian porn.
Dude, it could be.
You ever fuck with lesbian porn?
Oh, dude. What kind of question is that?
Well, I don't know. Like,
I
just
think
a
if
regular
I asked
one?
the guy that, and he's like, ew, I don't fuck with lesbian porn. I'd be like, oh, God, you're gay. You're closeted gay. You don't know you're gay.
really? Because I'm not a big fan of it.
I'm not a huge fan, but I'm not going to say
Well,
I hate it. I fucking hate the two things I love the most, pussy and tits. I hate when there's two sets of them. That's upsetting. I just really would rather a cock. You know what I mean? It's kind of some closeted homosexual shit.
Do you ever think about how gay it is that sometimes...
I don't think that lesbian porn's my go-to. I'll say that.
If you're scrolling random porn and you see it, how long will you stop for?
To see if it's a good one.
Okay, what are you looking for?
And if it is, I'll finish it.
What are you looking at?
I mean, just I
When
don't
you
know.
go, what's...
what the girls look like.
And
I'll tell
then
you,
when
dude,
you see them together
I'll
and
tell
you go, whole fucking click.
I'll tell you what I hate: scissoring. Fuck
Really?
off.
It seems fake, huh?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
but-
this looks
hold
silly.
on.
Two girls sitting half crisscross, just and nothing's happening.
I'm not a fan of it.
I mean, it's the equivalent to rubbing their knees together. Like
I
it
saw
does
some of my likes
nothing.
the other day, but...
Ooh, what was that?
No, I saw some scissor and I didn't mind.
Oh wow.
I don't want to talk about it.
Then why'd you
But
bring it
if
up?
you're scrolling through the internet, if you're scrolling through pornography, and then you
So
see...
if you open my Safari,
If
you
you
just click Pornhub as the first icon,
and you see the...
and then I go to the recommended page.
Yeah, dude, but what makes you, if you're scrolling through lesbian porn, what makes you stop and go, Kai the Hitchhiker? Smash. Sorry, I had to.
I think that's like hobo porn.
What makes you smash a lesbian video?
Dude, there's just so many things. It depends on how hot the girls are. Depends on what they're doing, what the setting is.
What are they doing?
Fucking.
How?
Oh, strap on, dude.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, God, dude, I tried
Oh,
it.
yeah, dude.
Not IRL, but
You're not a fan, huh?
I
And this
wa-
isn't my go-to.
I
I'm just
tried
saying, if I'm
watching-
watching lesbian porn,
there's going to be a fake dick involved.
yeah. And it doesn't even have to be a strap on, but some dildo on or something.
I like that.
There's got to
on the
be
bottom
some
side.
penetration
But
happening
there's-
beyond like
Right.
one finger. Like, you ain't doing her no favors with that one finger. Knock it off.
But it's like my grandpa's always said, if you're going to watch lesbian porn, there better be a fake dick or a dildo or something.
Okay.
I think he said that when I was young.
He could have.
He
I'll
used to
ask him
tell-
when I see him.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I've tried it before, and I throw it on, and I go, I don't know what.
It depends. There's a lot of bad ones.
It's one of those things where I catch myself watching it, and I go, "What are you doing?" It's not like extremely hot. It's just like taboo a little bit or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Probably, yeah, you're right on the cleaner side of life. I'll
Because
say
there's
that.
stuff that's like hot that's also like, what the fuck are you watching? But it also makes me hot
Oh,
as
yeah.
hell. And nothing in the lesbian realm.
That's the same thing for the scissoring. For me, nothing.
You go, what the hell?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Nothing there.
Cool. Well,
you bring up porn and then hit us with a closer. What the fuck?
I'm still on OnlyFans.
Are you?
It just keeps getting taken out of my paycheck each month.
Nice. So who you checking out? Some locals?
I don't want to say the name because it's embarrassing to say out loud.
Dude, I want to hear it.
No, because and I don't want.
Fucked a banana. What's worse than that?
Oh, I will bleep it out so hard.
Okay.
Because it's very important that you know. Listen.
Is she a local?
I have to tell you why this is the one account that I'm subscribed to.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited we stayed on the pod. The whole fucking first hour and 15 ain't gonna be worth a fuck, and then we're gonna hit this.
Yeah, and then we're gonna hop right into LGBTV, dude, and talk about
on.
fucking porn and shit.
Fuck yeah.
And sex. Oh,
All
sex.
Right, finish your story, Mr. OnlyFans.
Okay, the reason that this is the account that I follow or subscribe to is because it is the biggest bang for your buck. Okay, I'm telling you right now, this is purely a financial decision.
Okay,
I've been taken advantage of on OnlyFans. I've sent money. I haven't got stuff. I've subscribed to stuff, but then you got to like pay $40 just to watch open a picture from them. Yeah. This gal is you pay the money every month, and then you just have access to everything. All right.
Okay.
Now, it is a coincidence, and I'm not joking. It is truly a coincidence.
Can I ask what the first letter is?
It's an I. It's a long name. It's too many syllables. It's going to be so embarrassing to say out loud.
Okay. The suspense is killing me. Get over it.
Because so it's it's itty bitty pretty kitty. I don't.
Oh, come on, itty bitty pretty kitty. Wow.
So
how'd you get turned on to this gal?
I did some research before I got on OnlyFans and went, "What's the best deal on OnlyFans?" And this is what Reddit led me to. This is the best deal. You pay $15, you can fucking search her shit and find her do anything that's ever been done in porn. So now you like this gal and you pay her, so you don't.
We're talking
feel like
like
shit.
Live dick action.
Yeah.
Oh wow, she's a whore.
Well, I'm paying her $15 a month.
Just kidding. I respect a working woman.
So, the reason I'm here in this OnlyFans world is because it's a good deal, and I find it to be. I got in a big fight with my last girlfriend about this. I find it to be.
But didn't you get in an on-purpose fight about it?
Yeah. I find it to be a more ethical way of consuming pornography.
All right, explain to me why it's more ethical.
Because I'm paying $15 a month to this one woman who's like, pay me $15 a month and here's what you get. So it's purely like adults transacting and making a deal. Whereas you just scroll through Pornhub or you just scroll through the internet.
It's internet prostitution is what it is.
Horrible. Like, there's no doubt we've both seen a fucking child that's like being held against their will have sex.
God damn it.
100%.
Why would you do that?
We've seen that.
I don't watch teen porn, dude. I'm MILF
I don't
all
either.
day.
I'm just saying, how many
MILF all
thousands
day.
of hours of pornography have you seen? No doubt one didn't slip in there.
I don't
where
know
it's
that
like,
it's in the thousands, maybe like 10 hours.
Sorry, I got a little too real there, but truly, you've totally seen one.
Dude, I hate thinking about that, though.
So, I'm glad that this point landed because it didn't work with the lady friend. So it's like, yeah, I'll pay you $15.
You watched that porn documentary on Netflix, didn't you?
No. I looked at the trailer hoping to see some
Because they
titties.
get you at the first 15 minutes, and then they start riding the child pornography, sex trafficking slant super
It's
hard.
real. It's nuts, dude. People are fucking... Sorry. I listened to Alex Jones a little bit, so all the whole...
They're making the fucking frogs gay! And.
So anyway. Whew. Sorry, that was a very important rant of mine.
No, it's all right. Child porn is a no-go. Mm-hmm. We don't want to see that.
Not a fan. So that's why I'm not even going to stumble on it accidentally because I'm just paying the bitch.
I'm going to stay on Pornhub.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to do OnlyFans and fight with my old lady about it.
You shouldn't. It's not worth it. Just watch children get abducted and then forced to have sex so that you don't have to fight with your bride, dude.
You don't get to ruin this.
I'm not saying that. I'm not being mean to you. I'm saying that's what I did. I went, this isn't worth fighting about. I'll just watch children that are getting abducted.
Yeah, I don't like hearing that. I don't want to fucking hear that.
I don't seek it out.
You're
I'm
gonna
saying they
ruin
pop
porn
up
for
on
me, dude.
accident. Not on accident. I'm saying you don't even realize it probably. The title is probably like 2 professional porn actors that are paid for their time here, our stepdaughter or stepson, whatever. And then you watch them beat each other off, and then the camera shuts off.
Get me out of the washer.
Yeah. And then the camera shuts off. I don't like that I just said beat each other off like I watch gay porn. It was stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then the camera shuts off, and then they're like pushed into their rooms at gunpoint.
2, man. In the video you're talking about. Because that's what I got, baby. You saw some gay porn, and one of them was possibly underage.
So anyway, I'm just saying.
I know a 16-year-old dick when I see it. That's a soundbite. God damn it. Motherfucker.
That's funny as fuck.
That'll be a zinger. How many bubble waters?
Anyway, sorry for Lou freaking out about pornography. I don't think we can release this because I said the words child porn too much, and that'll fucking...
Yeah, you might ought to throw a bleep or 2 in there.
Yeah, but
just bleep child.
Just bleep porn, dude. When you're watching porn, and then it just turns into child... What the fuck?
Oh, that's fucking wild. That'd break the internet. We'd be canceled.
True. Can't wait, brother.
We'd be done. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I wonder where this is going to go. I wonder what the evolution of our pod's going to be.
Straight to the top. And it's going to make us way better at life.
Dude, for sure. I think it already has. Here we are. Off alcohol. Plug in the jug.
Because we got a job to do here.
It is not to question the Lord's existence, Braxton, but only to question his convictions.
I wanted to say that while I was in Florida.
Who are you? Mr. Boyd Crowder.
But I didn't say it because I couldn't remember how it went.
You know what I'll say?
Yes, I do.
Racial slurs.
Sex.
Pussy. What else do we got?
What will you say? Or were you just going to do that?
Yeah, I was just going to do that.
Because you're being a little...
Dude, every pod.
No, it's not. You can Google
I'm not gonna say it. You're on your own island with that,
No.
buddy. I ain't jumping on that sinking ship. You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, check it out.
You can ride that one to the bottom of your damn
All right,
self.
here, this is Niggardly. Here. Google will say it to you.
Niggardly.
It's an adjective meaning ungenerous or stingy. Serving out the rations with a hand.
Dude, that's fucking worse. That is so much worse.
Woo.
Oh, fuck.
I think we'll leave that in.
I want to say that I heard on the Joe Rogan podcast that they found out that depression's not from a chemical imbalance.
Yeah. Not news, brother. Been saying it. I mean, it is news probably to everybody listening. Not news to me because this is my fucking field of expertise. I should go to college.
Oh, dude, hit us with some of that. That is your field of expertise.
I should go to college and be a psychologist. But
Hit us with some psychology. Tell me some of the enlightened views you have on the psyche.
first of all, it's all about the integrated personality. That's the end game. That's all you want to do. If you can figure out how to integrate your personality, you're set. That's
Expand on that. How would one integrate? Yeah, I don't have it. Integrate their personality. How would you do that?
We got to circle around.
Integrate their personality.
We got to
Jesus
circle
Christ. I had to
around
say it
to that,
once,
dude.
right?
We got to circle around to that. What? Oh, yeah. The depression thing, we knew that was on its way out. Russell Brand told us this, who might be controlled opposition. But Russell Brand told us that the pharmaceutical companies came out with the numbers like 2 years ago, and all their antidepressant sales are in the tank, and all their patents are out on it, so they can't like make new antidepressants. That ship has sailed. That's why the microdosing mushrooms and the ketamine and all that stuff is like allowed to exist now, is because the pharmaceutical companies made their money with antidepressants. They did that by lying to everybody. All the studies that said that depression was a serotonin imbalance in your brain, not true. And we knew this. Like, you could Google it, and I knew this like 10 years ago. But I was like, maybe not. I don't know. But now that the pharmaceutical companies are done making their money, the truth has come out. And it's like, no, actually, there was no basis to the serotonin theory this whole time. That's fucking crazy, huh?
Yeah, no shit.
So now, antidepressants make you feel better because serotonin is the happy drug, and it does make you happier when you take them. But there's no evidence that like chronic depression is because of a serotonin imbalance in your brain naturally. So,
I love that.
Anyway, so the goal is to integrate your shadow by kind of any means necessary, which is like therapy or antidepressants or self-medication if it's like, managed appropriately.
Heroin, meth.
Right. But anyway, integrating your personality is you take, it's when all parts of you are working harmoniously towards the common goal, like in the same direction. So everything that you're talking about with how free you feel and how cool you feel, and like you're going in the right direction and you feel unstoppable because you're not drinking and you're focusing on your responsibles and you're living in accordance with your values, that's an integrated personality. Because there's not a lot of conflict within your soul or your psyche or whatever you want to call it. It's all moving in the same direction together. So that's what you want to try and do. Now, if something goes bad and you fucking snap, like if Meg leaves, I got you.
Meg, don't leave. Don't go.
And then say you freak out or you get angry or something or whatever, those parts of you that come out that you try and keep down all the time, you want to figure out what those are, and then you want to integrate that into your personality so that it's like you use it. You don't ignore it or cover it up, but you do it intentionally. You only do it intentionally. You don't fly off the handle and beat your wife. You just beat up the guy that tried to give your kids ice cream or something.
Okay.
But that's the ultimate goal, is to integrate your personality like that. So the good parts of you and the bad parts of you are all a part of you, and they're all on the same team, and they're living in accordance with your values, or you're living in accordance with your values.
That's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
I think you should play that back for yourself sometime.
Fuck no, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking bomb. That's good shit. I think people would like to hear that.
Well, I hope so.
If they don't, fuck them.
Because I just talked about it for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, fair enough. So that's all you have on the psyche? Just a couple lines you retained from...
For the most part, no. M. Scott Peck and Carl Jung says that all neuroses, meaning mental illnesses, all mental illnesses stem from... I can't remember. It was one thing though, and I remember thinking I need to remember.
I think you said that earlier.
No, but this was a different one because M. Scott Peck said it has to do with the love you receive in childhood, but Carl Jung said something different about it. Oh, from a disintegrated personality. Fucking duh. So Carl Jung, who is Freud, Freud, the grandfather of the father of psychology.
Grandfather of psychology.
Yeah, so that's Sigmund Freud. And he came up with all sorts of things.
Roy? Freud. Does this guy have a tiger?
No. Nope. So he came up with all sorts of stuff that you've heard about, like defense mechanisms and penis envy, which is a type of mushroom.
Well, that's not what I thought it was.
Well, it's a strain of psychedelic mushroom, penis envy.
You keep circling back to envy and penises, and I don't really know.
Well, no, this was Freud's idea.
I didn't want this to be a You Come Out of the Closet podcast, but
LGBTV.
Yeah, come on.
So, no, Freud had this weird idea that, and a lot of people like it, that daughters, they always felt threatened by their fathers, and they were jealous and envious and resentful of their dads because... this is what penis envy was, because they realized that their dad had a penis and also had all the power in the household. So it made them like angry and jealous. And women all secretly want a penis so they can have power like their dad. That was Freud, dude. He's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So his protege, Carl Jung. Carl Jung was the fucking man. He got kind of left behind in history. Like, he's still the second biggest psychologist of all time, probably, but not near as important as Freud, but I think he was more right than Freud. And Carl Jung is the guy that's like integrated personality, everything. And he says, sorry, that's a long way around it, but he says that all mental illness stems from a disintegrated personality, which is fucking nuts. That's a crazy claim, and it's my favorite one. Because one, Carl Jung's the fucking man. He's right about everything. He talks about archetypes for like fucking volumes. And number two is, if that's the case, that means that depression is, in fact, a reflection of being disoriented or improperly oriented in reality. And it's not like just some chemical imbalance and you're broken. It's because, like, shit's not how it should be, and it's your job to put it together so that you can stop being depressed and the world can be in a better place.
So would you say that's what you're currently doing with your life?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing for like 3 years now.
That's awesome.
Maybe 4 years.
How's it going?
I'm the best at it. I change people's lives all the time, though.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I'm like still alive, which is a fucking miracle. So
me too, but not for the same reason.
So that's kind of my goal. Sure.
You're living on the edge of checking out. I'm on the edge of God checking me out. This fucking boy don't quit. Shut him down.
But anyway,
I reckon his future.
That's what I like to do is learn about that stuff.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Thanks.
I wish I'd take more time to learn things about shit that's meaningful. And I think that's why I'm angry about the TikTok thing. When I think about it, I'm like, what a fucking waste of time. I could know so many fucking things.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Okay. Well, let's see. What else have we learned? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm learning about the logo. Still haven't learned enough about the logos to talk about it. But what I can talk about is that cool thing I just said that sparked this thought in my head that I was like, I'm going to have to think about this when I'm not on a hot mic. Is I think that there is an interplay between our emotional state and then like the appropriate or right state of being that the world should exist in. You know what I mean? Because you know how like if you pulled out a gun and shot me in the head right now, it'd be like wrong.
Holy shit, yeah.
You know, like it would probably like ripple the cosmos, right? It would change everything forever for a lot of people, whatever. And it's probably like not the right mode of behavior, and something inside of you tells you not to do that. I think that there's an interplay between our emotional state and like the appropriate mode of being. Maybe it's just our conscience.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I mean, you're getting a little carried away.
You know what I mean? Because I'm talking about how, like, when you're depressed, what if it's an indicator that you're not doing the things you should be doing?
Say that one more time.
When you're depressed, what if it's an indicator that you're not doing the things you should be doing?
That's exactly what it is.
You think so?
Yeah, it's exactly what anxiety is, too.
I worry about that being too, like, reductionist and invalidating. Because have you ever been depressed and then somebody goes, just be happy. It's up to you. You can just do better or be better. And you go, fuck you, I'm super depressed.
Yeah, I get that. Or you could choose to make small changes every day. Just as strong as you are at fucking deciding you're just off alcohol, you're just plugging the jug, thinking back to your drinking days. Yeah. Like, you can just change just like that. Like, you can start taking little steps. Like, you inhibit yourself because of the way you view it so much more than you don't. Because it's like, literally, you talk about wanting to do things that people that can't just up and do things here, and it's like, you're in your prime, buddy. There's no better time to go do it. And you're like, yeah, I might. Whatever. Then you just don't. You know what I mean? It's like you could just choose to that one time go, you know what? I am going to fucking do that.
True, but here's my problem with that theory. Is that while it may be true that depression is a reflection of you, what do we say? Not doing the things you should be doing.
Disintegrated
Well,
personality.
no, is it a reflection of you not doing the things you should be doing?
Yes.
And then that makes you depressed. The problem I have with that is it seems to like at the height of my depression, that's not helpful at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Like there was nothing you could do to like make a difference. It was just can't sleep, sad all the time.
For sure. But I also don't get that way, so I don't understand it either.
But you've never been that way ever?
Not my worst, like, being depressed was 100% because of the situation I put myself in based off of my actions. And I was in a shitty spot because I put myself in a shitty spot, and I had to fucking be there and get through it. It's not like something that no matter how good things are going around me, I can't control.
Yeah, but
no, I don't get that way. That doesn't happen to everyone. I'll get down, and when something has me down for a little while, like, it's time to change it. Like, I'm not just gonna fucking.
Yeah, but you've been horribly sad. But what are you talking about?
I've been horribly sad. No, you said no. That's different. I've been horribly sad, not depressed. Being sad sucks, but I don't stay.
6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other, champ.
Okay. I love the way you did that. That was awesome.
You're just doing semantics on me, bruh. That's the same thing.
Yeah, I've been sad. I've been super sad.
Well, that's a depression.
Oh, dude, I've been so
like, for
sad.
how long? How long were you horribly sad? Like, for the longest spell of time. Just the longest consistent horribly sad.
Like 4 months.
Yeah, dude, you were just depressed for a season. You can't say I spent 4 months horribly sad. I wasn't depressed, obviously.
That's fair. I just don't like clinging onto that term. I think it's overused by a lot of the
Well, here's what I'm saying, dude. Us doing
it's like the same thing as when women figured out what the word narcissist meant.
Oh, now everybody's a narcissist.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Because they it's take care of themselves.
Every time someone gets sad, they're like, "Oh, it's depression." It's not always depression. Sometimes life sucks and you're sad, dude. But that's okay. It's not every day.
So I'm still thinking of the narcissist.
I'm not going to take to that perspective of like, oh, this is something I can't control. I can't control that I'm sad, but I can also take fucking steps to do small things throughout the day that keep me happy.
Now, walk with me down this path because I hope this is as eye-opening to you as it is to me right now.
Pause.
Okay. So that's so cool.
Because I refuse
No, this is my point.
to be helpless.
I'm bringing it full circle. Yeah. I'm with you. That's a cool life philosophy. I think that's awesome and very helpful. We can come back to that. But that is the effect in real time of the lies from the pharmaceutical companies and how in people's heads they've married, I think it's like relational frame theory, but they've related depression to like chronic, untreatable, can't fix it, like you're sad all the time.
Yeah.
Because of the lie that it's a chemical imbalance in your brain. And the reason that lie sprung forth in the first place, in my opinion, is because it's like, oh, there's just a chemical imbalance, like there's nothing you can do about it except for this pill, which we have on sale now. And so because of that lie, now even you who have been depressed, you're scared, not scared, but you're apprehensive about saying, oh yeah, I was depressed, because even in your head, as somebody who's like never been to a psychiatrist.
I've been to a psychiatrist twice.
Did he give you
Why
pills?
don't you go ahead and speak
well,
for
a
yourself?
psychiatrist is different than a psychologist or a therapist.
A psychiatrist saw one twice. So I got put on Adderall, buddy.
Did he give you some?
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yep.
So yeah, fuck those guys.
Okay.
They're drug dealers, dude. They're not fucking doctors.
For sure.
Anyway, I digress. Anyway, do you see my point? I thought it was kind of cooler than you did.
No, I get that. Well, I just didn't like how you said because of that is why I do what I do. No, I don't.
No, I'm just saying you've been tricked by the lies of the media about
Not
depression being an untreatable thing.
I see. I'll tell you what. I've seen people my whole life that take pills to help them, whatever. Some people, I truly think when they're not on the fucking things, they're fucked up. I get that. What has been peddled to me has nothing to do with it. I refuse to be helpless.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said we'll circle around
to jump onto things like, oh, I'm sad. Doc. Like, what? Why are you sad?
Yes,
you cheated on your wife, now you're getting a divorce and all your shit taken from you? You probably should be a little sad, you fucking retard. Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
You know?
I do know. I'm 100% with you. That rules too. That's a totally separate issue. All I'm saying is you have an apprehension about the word depression because your definition of it is based on lies by the pharmaceutical companies. Based on our definition of depression that we just came up with not 10 minutes ago about how you get sad because it's an indicator that you're not behaving the way you should be. By that definition, you've been depressed.
That's fair.
For an extended period of time.
Oh, yeah.
They might even call it treatment-resistant depression or something like that, or chronic depression. My point is, that's fine. That's cool. And now we know more about it because I'm fucking smart and I read all the books and you've been through it. But like, well, whatever. That's all. It just stokes me up so bad.
Yeah, I
so
love
much.
it. It's awesome. You know what I'm excited for? To see what I do after a year of fucking just being fucking sober shit in a pile of Austin. It's going to be cool. He's going to do some cool things.
There's no height you couldn't reach.
I know it. I'm excited.
That's
dude.
crazy.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. I just kind of think I'm off alcohol now. I don't think I'm going back to it.
Why would you?
I don't know. And I don't know if I can just quit out of the blue again. I don't think that'd happen again. I was a pretty fucking heavy drinker.
Are you? Yeah, this was. Well, I don't like to frame it that way at all when I think about that.
What do you mean?
I don't like to give it any weight.
Oh, that's fair. I had a buddy like that in college. He was like, I don't black out when I drink because I have a conversation with myself before I drink. I go, we're in control. I'm like,
well, I'm not exactly like
Tunes.
that. And maybe that is. Well, I don't have to give it much weight either because I've shown myself that, like, oh, you can just chill
Maybe
on
my
it.
definition of alcoholic growing up was the problem. Why I thought I was helpless. No, I'm being dead serious. My mom rode that slant hard because her dad was a severe alcoholic. And so alcohol was like bad growing up.
Oh, yeah.
I just had a ton of weight like it was the devil itself.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that could have been it the whole time.
It truly is. Well,
And
I don't know.
I just watched you quit and I was like, what?
You can just put
stop?
it down? Yeah, you can.
Motherfucker.
No, truly. And I found that to be helpful for me because I go, yeah, I'll probably drink again. And maybe I'll have 3 beers somewhere and be like, this is fun as fuck, and drink really hard for like a week. Then maybe I'll just put it up again and go, oh, yeah, I forgot. Hangovers fucking suck. I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Now, I think there's some real addicts around that are not like that. And that is what it is. Sucks for them. Rules to be me.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Because I think I can kind of do that with most things.
Now you run the ad about how we hate junkies.
Well, I don't hate them.
Fuck them.
Ooh, that's good stuff. I think we did it, dude.
Yeah, I love
we
it.
got 2 hours. Hit the 2-hour mark.
I thought you were pointing at me like you were getting ready to say
I'll
something.
listen to the whole thing and edit the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be what it's going to be. I think we fucking ripped almost 4 packs of bubbly.
That's
was
pretty impressive.
fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, we had 20 bubble waters.
Yeah, dude, we went hard.
I'm going to have to listen back to this whole thing and figure out what to take out and what to bleep.
Because you're going to be so goddamn busy this week.
I went buck wild, dude. I might be self-conscious when I listen to it.
Yeah, oh, fuck, we got to post it tomorrow, too.
Yeah.
You got to listen to it tonight.
Well, tonight or like first thing in the morning.
God damn it. What if fucking Dawstown USA is sitting in his truck, fucking midnight going, where's the pod?
Oh, he probably will. He'll probably call me and
And he
wake
still
me up.
caught a couple shout-outs. He wakes you up at 3. What the fuck, dude?
He's going to be shouted out on every podcast.
I think he should be.
He's
gonna be
shout
coming-
out? He's going to be shout out on every podcast.
I think he's going to become his own. It'll just become like a fictional thing in the podcast.
True.
Long after he's gone. D-Dog
Oh,
will still
yeah.
be here.
Shout
Doss
out
Creek.
Dawstown.
Doss Crown.
I got to get out of here, dude.
I know a 16-year-old dick when I see it.